into myself, I let my skies, and see the world until you want to saw you play. Painting my mouth, is frustrating, it's on the timeline, I can't remember how I enjoy it, living in obsession, closed doors, give me a come find out it in dark. My life be clear, call for something more, for worry, for no business, your case just like I don't like the last for call it to be a minute, when you desire, it's my own life, I'm not at life right now, you have to learn just to be your
Hey everybody, welcome to the goddamn finally. I know it's so long. I had a shorter copy.
Yeah, you need a shorter copy of that shit.
I do. Yeah, I have one. I just couldn't. I couldn't.
It is
find
good,
the
but you need a shorter version.
It's from the old show. I mean, it's still technically. John's
I have one question. Is not coming off the reservation tonight?
I don't know. I can try. I guess.
If that's not the case, Vaughn, you want to play Elder Scrolls with me right now? Nice.
You can do both.
John, are you going to be in this or not?
I'm not joking. I got the controller.
He's literally playing Elder. I was saying that about. He's such an asshole.
I may be no. I can't because as soon as I get done with this one, I got to go to Veckles.
Yeah, so Veckles at what 11?
11.
It's about ready to be on.
11.
Yeah.
Link's always in the description of the video, but I'll put it out for other people, I suppose.
Oh, actually, he's live right now.
Veckles live right now?
Yeah, he's live.
He was supposed to not. Oh my God, he is live. Damn it! He was supposed to be live to 11. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate these conflicts. I hate conflict. I
Those
hate that.
Christians, they always lie.
Well, you should have just messaged him and been like, "Hey, no games on stream tonight. No, not tonight. There will be. We're planning on doing another crossover episode. I haven't done anything for Games You Love in so long. I will have to get up on it and actually
I've been
do.
putting out some good shit on.
I know
Games
you
Lab.
have the Shenmue shit. You're in Shenmue 2. Have you finished it yet? You were.
Yeah, we finished.
We finished.
Wait, is Games You Love should just
I put
for like
when
any?
the new Star Wars came out.
Yeah.
Need for Speed.
Oh shit. What were you saying?
Your what hurts?
I was saying, my cock hurts from in your butt too much. Anyway,
I was saying,
Yeah, I got a tight
What was
turd
it?
cutter. Yeah.
yeah, it hurt. What was I gonna say? Is freaking the Games You Love for anyone to just upload the game streams and then like? give them
Not
to
just
you,
anyone.
or-
I mean, like EMC.
You have to be a member of.
You
the
have to
cult.
be a member.
Yeah.
I was
You're gonna join the cult.
I was born a member before you guys even knew about me.
You have
I
to
was
know the
already
secret
in.
code. But
The
it's
code
Yeah.
is titties.
Yeah. The
I know the
sound went
codes.
back and it fucking works tonight. I actually managed to get it working. So
I'm vetted.
You're a bunch of dirty ass losers.
here you go. Fucking Games You Love. Brett Keane.
There
All
you
right,
go, man.
Say something,
There you go.
psychedelic dream.
Hello, hello.
Hi, how
feedback.
are you?
Hi, psychedelic dream. How you doing?
How are
You
you?
were vetted by John, so that works.
Cool. He's supposed to be here, I think.
He is. He's on my right. He lives.
I will
in
vouch for
Pennsylvania.
psychedelic dream
Awesome.
too, because she's been in my. It's this one guy, Tog.
Oh, hey, how are you?
yeah,
Cool, cool.
Somebody named Lady Midnight or something. Quentin invited her. She came into the server on Discord and then she just left immediately. That was kind
I
of
don't
sketchy.
blame her. That was probably the best decision she
She
ever
looked
made.
at she probably went in the pog.
Lady Midnight. Was it like a purple? It probably was. What's his face?
Let
Athena.
me see here. Lady Midnight. Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like Athena.
On the
There's
night.
some prick that I had to deal with Midnight God.
Lady Evil.
I'm not sure. It just says
Evil
Lady
in
Midnight.
the night.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was karaoke night with Von Helton.
Hey, man, you asked for it. You got it,
If you
Toyota.
don't like karaoke, then
Is somebody
you gotta
so
do something.
I don't know if anybody in the chat wants to come in and debate me on this 9/11 thing. Then we will. If not, let the record show that there is a video on my channel stating my position.
I'm not an
Otherwise-
expert.
Otherwise, there's no reason to rehash it here. I don't think. But we did celebrate 9/11, or we commemorated. Celebrate sounds like we were on top of buildings.
Well, I consider it a celebration. I say that I celebrate 9/11. I celebrate 9/11. Baruch Hashem. It was a good thing that happened. Everything that
Wait,
happened.
it was a good thing that happened?
Sure.
Why do you say it was a good thing that happened?
Because John is.
Let
if
him
you don't-
explain.
Listen,
Yeah, please do.
God controls the universe.
Yes.
Okay, and so God, everything that happens is for God's purpose. So
Yes.
if you think something's
Okay.
bad, that means you think God is bad. You think God did something wrong.
No.
That's
No,
an interesting
John.
take.
No, John.
So I celebrate 9/11 by burning Qurans. That's how I celebrate it. Now everyone,
Well,
you can
okay,
You go to
I
jump
understand
res, you
that.
get an ultra page.
you
Yeah,
can have a different
whatever.
mid-hog than me. You can maybe I don't know, wax a carrot. for 9/11.
So wait, here's my question. So wait, what's the
Into a
conspiracy theory? If you guys are on that about 9/11, if it was an inside job, let me hear
It
that.
It was
too.
an inside job. Larry Silverstein said
Hold
it
on,
was an
before
inside
everyone
job.
jumps on it, who are you addressing? Just you want to do one at a time? Or?
I guess you will, and John, since you guys were burning the Quran, I'm just curious.
All right,
What?
so I explained this on a video yesterday because I wanted people to come in if they believe the official narrative and argue their point, but because of the shenanigans that happened with modern day debate, fucking me, wipe my ass with the Quran. Yeah, that's coming. I think we still have enough pages
We
left.
pissed on the Quran.
We did piss on it. That video's coming. Oh well, not we. Apparently,
Oh, I made
he's
a Quran.
camera shy. He
Oh,
couldn't get a dribble out.
You know what? So you know what? Funny, we made one
Aw,
Quran video.
that poor snake.
We made Quran,
Yeah,
one Quran
that's
video
funny.
where we're using the Quran as a cutting board, and we put some pork on it, and we were cutting up the pork on the Quran. That was a really funny video.
Okay, now wait a minute. Which one of you touched the pork? Because you're going to hell if you touch the
No,
pork.
that's Muslims that believe that.
Oh, that's Muslims. Okay,
yeah,
that's not
we
Jews?
could probably
sure?
touch it. Maybe
You can eat
Are you
it.
sure?
I mean, the only thing you can't. I mean, as a Jew, you can't breathe it in or taste it or eat it, but
But you can touch it.
But you can touch it. Yeah.
You can touch it. You're sure?
But yeah,
You could go around the pigskin. You know how
Come
many
here,
good,
piggy.
you know how many
I'm gonna
great,
touch you because I can.
you know how many great football players there were in history?
I'm gonna run my
Come on.
fingers through your
You
curly
can't throw around the
hair.
pigskin.
So as
Yeah,
long
but
as it doesn't like enter your body, is that what you're saying?
I
right.
think pigskin though is a colloquialism.
But we're getting off
It's not
topic.
mean literally.
Tog asked me a direct question, so I guess
I
I'll
like the
answer.
pig. I like the pig skin better. This is getting interesting.
I think he was getting
all
a
right.
little wet there.
Yeah, I think maybe he likes Trey fun. Trey, he's a
I
fucking
thought-
No,
boy.
I'm
I
just
thought
saying,
pig-
like,
Wait a
He's a
minute.
boy.
if you
Wait a
could
minute.
touch a
I
pig
thought
and you're not supposed to,
pigskin
that's
was
pretty
a
cool.
I
Like, play
thought
football.
pigskin was not to be taken literally. It was just a term they used that it's not
It was
really.
No,
literally
it was yes.
Not anymore.
But no, yeah, go ahead back with the question. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's the conspiracy, and I'm going to try to keep it short, but there's a lot of details. So, Nixon changes from the not Nixon. Fuck. Yes, Nixon. Yes, I'm right. I almost said Ronald Reagan, but he's our Lord and Savior. Enoch Shimo. Just kidding. Anyway, so
He's close. He's close. That shining city on a hill.
so Nixon
Anyway.
changes the way the dollar works from a gold-backed currency to a fiat currency backed by the price of petroleum oil tied to the Saudis, right? So he makes a deal with Saudi Arabia that says you will trade. I don't even know if there we go. You will trade Saudi oil and exclusively United States dollars in exchange. We will give you special protections and favors and all that bullshit, right? Then comes the Bush administration, the Bush Senior, and the war in the Persian Gulf. The first thing with Saddam Hussein and all that nonsense that went on during that period of time, and in between that, the Ronald Reagan administration getting involved in that in various ways, but. The Bush is notorious for selling oil to the Nazis and keeping the war going, because if they hadn't, through their Shell oil companies, sold oil to the Nazis probably would have had to give up a long time ago. That was starts with a P. Is it Preston Bush? Prescott. Yes.
Bush.
It was
yeah.
Prescott Bush, right?
Prescott.
Right.
Then
Royalty name. That's a royalty name.
So Fuckwit Senior loses to Clinton, who of course are good friends with the Bushes for obvious reasons.
Of course.
Pedophiles. Anyway, so basically Clinton does a lighter version of what Bush Senior was doing, and he's
Okay, I need you to go on 1.25 if you could for me. You know.
okay. I'll go on 1.25. Okay, so Clinton carpet bombing the Middle East, satanic panic, Motley Crue, fucking okay. Now we're at the Bush Jr. administration, so he's like, I'm gonna do what my daddy did. I dress up like a cowboy. Ye fucking ha. So
See you with a kiss.
right, seal it with a kiss. So Bush Jr. is like, I'm gonna fucking, because we have assets in Saudi oil. The American dollar is tied to this. We got companies up their ass there in Saudi Arabia.
No. It's the motherfucking G. I get it. Yep.
Yeah, we're friends.
They got that dollar.
We're friends with the Saudis. Yeah. So he was like, the Saudis orchestrate basically a false flag attack that the Americans can then use as a justification for an invasion of Iraq, which is not where the terrorists were from. They were from Saudi Arabia. They fly to, I believe, F-18s into the World Trade Center buildings, collapsing them. There was a disinformation campaign because of the planned demolition of Building 7, and this confusion. Yeah, there was a lot of confusion in New York City between the firefighters and the police of what was going on, because they knew that there was going to be a demolition of Building 7 near where Ground Zero was now. And the Bush administration allowed it because they wanted to finish the job, because the Saudis wanted the oil that was in Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan, and our occupation aided them in their ability to withdraw those natural resources or procure those resources in that geographical location, which eventually, ISIL, ISIS, yada yada yada, 2020 Trump pulling out of the Middle East. So the inside job was that the Bush administration allowed 9/11 to occur as a justification for the occupation of the Middle East for Saudi interest. The 9/11 hijackers, CIA trained Osama bin Laden and several others who are not even worth mentioning. They were trained by the CIA and they were backed by the Saudi regime. And they were where did we find Osama bin Laden? Saudi Arabia. Or maybe it was Afghanistan.
If the government, I guess my whole thing in asking is, if the government was so involved, and I'm talking about our government in using of Saudi Arabia, correct? And Saudi Arabia with their own devices and all things. So why for 9/11 then would you burn a Quran or the Quran, whatever the hell it's called, instead of the Declaration of Independence?
Because the Declaration of Independence has nothing to do with Bush. In fact, if we wanted to burn something, we probably should get a gallon of gasoline and set it on fire.
Or the IRS statement or something like that then.
I don't have I kind of need to keep my taxes for 10 years, and I don't have 10 years worth of taxes. So
you fucking sleep.
But yeah, I mean, if we could, if I had time to construct an effigy of George Bush Jr., Sr., and Bill Clinton, and we could burn them, that would be great. But it has more to do with.
Okay, well then here's another question: why also burn the Quran if it's also not religious based? Or do you say it's the government's like Muslim and that's why? Or just because
we're
they
Jews,
allowed it?
Tradition. Yeah, I mean,
okay, that's fair enough. I can accept that. Honestly, I can accept that. I just meant for the conspiracy. I wanted to see if it was connected, but if it's separate, then that's fine.
Where was he? It wasn't Georgia. It was Florida. The Baptist preacher who burned the
Terry Jones.
Yeah. Florida. Yeah, as our people call it, the Holy Land. Yes. So he did that, and they just happened to be on 9/11, and that was
because he doesn't accept the narrative that's what you're saying. He believes that Muslims flew planes in the buildings.
Yeah, Muslims did fly planes into buildings, but it had more to do with.
And they did it for religious reasons.
They did. They were misled. But the book is still bullshit, though.
All right, here's the Reader's Digest version, because 1.2 version was still a bit long. So here's the Reader's Digest version. The Reader's Digest version is that Saudi Arabia, in collusion with elements of our government, perpetrated 9/11 for the purpose of getting the American military to fight their battles in the Middle East, which is exactly what America did.
It's a war of attrition for resources, specifically oil and territory.
Immediately after 9/11, we went after Saudi Arabia's enemies, number one being Saddam Hussein, number two being Osama bin Laden, and number three being, forgot who the fuck the third one was. Anyway, and the Saudis did not like the Kurds, so we had to pay off some other people to go kill the Kurds because they didn't like the Kurds. And the Kurds didn't realize that we had paid off the people that wanted to kill them, which is another conspiracy theory. But anyway, so the Kurds think that we like them because we told them that we liked them, even though we funded the very people that are killing them, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that's the way that shit goes. But anyway, Ray Silverstein says, pull it. What is pull it? Pull it is a demolition term. It means to bring it down on its own footprint. Now, ironically, the towers also came down on their own footprint, which is impossible because they were hit by a moving force traveling at hundreds of thousands of miles an hour. And when
all right, here we go. This is where I disagree.
It would have staggered at least a little bit, bit. But yet it fell down on its own footprint, which is impossible.
No, it's
according to kinetic law, it is impossible.
So here's before Todd gets into this. So here's how it works. This is jet fuel can't melt steel beams. If I could fucking talk tonight. So that is the name of this conspiracy. So I don't agree with this. If you worked with metal before, and Vaughn, I imagine that you have at some point. You know that you don't actually have to get metal to its melting point to get it to bend.
I know this, but that's not what I was trying to say.
I don't think it's about that at all.
It didn't knock it down like a fucking Jenga tower. It struck in the. So if you imagine that you have a Jenga tower and there's obviously 3, 3, 3, 3. What it did was it just pushed one of the Jenga pieces out in the middle. It damaged the structural integrity. But
exactly.
But it's still not going to come down directly on its footprint. It's going to be off a little bit. It wasn't even off a little bit. It came straight down on its own footprint, which is kinetically Kinetics are
Unless
a law,
it was
guys.
designed to do that in case such an event happened.
No.
I don't even bother arguing the physics of this because, first of all, even though I'm a physics
I mean,
guy,
I could
I'm
understand that. I could
Even
understand that. Sorry, Will, I overtalked you.
No, even though I'm not even though I'm a physics guy, I'm not a physicist. So it's not
Right.
but I know politics and I know the Bush administration. We got people coming in.
Hey,
so
bro,
we're gonna add 'em.
Joe.
Well,
we've upgraded the show. 7-Eleven was a part-time.
I noticed that. Yes, you did. Congratulations. I see. You can fit more than 6.
We
All right,
paid
what we
to
do
have
know-
a decent show. Wonderful.
Oh,
Right. What we do know, folks, is that an independent
some
Dutch
character.
What we do know is that an independent Dutch scientific group proved that there was traces of thermite in the remains.
It was a
of the
part-time
Nah,
job.
man, that's not the real conspiracy. You see,
I like that, bro, Joe. That's funny.
what happened was
7-Eleven was an inside job, a part-time job. Okay.
Barbara Bush's mother was
Is a
hanging
demon.
around with Aleister Crowley when he was
Yes, she
doing
was.
sex
That's true.
rituals.
That's true. That's true.
So there's a good chance that George Bush Jr. is the grandson of Crowley.
Aleister Crowley, correct.
And one thing that Crowley would do before his magical rituals was he would invoke,
Mr. Crowley.
he would invoke Pan, the goat god, right? So what does George Bush Jr. do before the 9/11 magic ritual? He reads the story of My Pet Goat, thus invoking Pan. 9/11 was a magic occult ritual, opening a stargate through space and time.
Was there magic involved? I believe there was, yes. However, that doesn't belie the fact that it was an inside job with Saudi Arabia and elements of our government. That's still true. Was there magic involved, though? Yeah, I believe there was.
P. Mars, I have a quick question for you. It's personal. You don't have to answer, but it's just out of my own personal
We're getting
curiosity.
personal, folks.
Do you eat meat or no? Are you a vegetarian?
Lately, I've been kind of vegetarian, but I do eat meat.
Okay, I just wanted to know, under my own curiosity.
Why do I look bad?
You kind of. I was just saying your face looks a little bit. You look a little kind of skinny around the cheeks.
We had vegetarians come.
But it could be the beard. But yeah, I can't tell. It could be the facial.
We had vegetarians coming into our hospital all the time. I know I used to treat them, but who cares, right?
Right. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, right there. That's it. Anyway.
But anyways, yeah, I'm assembling exercise equipment right now, so I gotta go. But happy 9/11.
Thank you. Happy 9/11.
See ya, Pre-Mars. Take care.
And I still have Trans Muhammad for the show, so there it is.
There you
Hey, I have
go.
a question. If magic was involved, what part of the ritual or the result or whatever, what part of the process were the planes flying into the building? Were they part of the ritual or the result of the ritual?
That's a real good question. Now, we know that when they built the tunnel, they had a big satanic ritual over it because we got that sucker on video. All right. But 9/11 was probably a bit more subtle. I don't know that there's any videos on it, but it was, there's been people discussing it off and on. Mm-hmm. And, but you raise a good question. Was it done before the 9/11 occurrence, or was it done after or during?
If it was the ritual, if anything, if I do know my rituals, it would have been the sacrifices of the innocent lives that were lost due to the error, and all the lives lost would have been blood sacrifices for the ritual, because it's not necessarily a ritual taking place. It's more or less the blood price being paid for either a summoning or for some type of thing to happen. But more or less, it's either for some type of manifestation of some spiritual thing, or for something to go a certain way.
It was a blood sacrifice to their demon god Moloch, most likely. We now know via WikiLeaks that Hillary Clinton mentioned Moloch by name, and we know that Moloch was a blood-sucking, baby-killing demon from ancient Samaria. We know this for a fact; it's documented. Okay, so they praised their demon Moloch, and this was a way to do it. This is a blood sacrifice. This is also why they want World War III.
It's a mockery of sacrifice. It's a mockery to Christ and the blood he shed, essentially too. That's why it's the blood price is played.
Maybe.
So the planes flying in and the deaths of all those people, that was kind of like the zenith point of the energy being like sort of manifested in one way or another for this.
All that energy all that energy from the crying and the screaming and the anxiety and the fear. They feed on that shit, and they feed on the blood, and they feed on the energy more often than the energy than the actual blood. Although the blood has that adrenaline in it, which is why they drink it, because they get a high off it, they get a buzz off of it, and supposedly it lengthens their life.
I don't think that's how adrenaline works.
I would
Let's
say
get
it's
Dreadnought Silvis in here. He's the scientist.
Oh, God,
Dreadnought, you wanna
please,
come
no.
in?
I have heard the argument that eating meat it causes aggression because of all of the hormones and fear.
Not all meat.
But
has
soy
hormones
doesn't
and-
do anything though. Soy is good.
Yeah, but soy isn't meat, dude. Soy is a bean, for God's sake.
Soy does do
That's
something.
true.
It actually ups your it doesn't up your estrogen production. It masquerades as estrogen or something.
I would say you don't have to worry about all that
Isn't
fear
it
and
an
malice in the
estrogen
animal
antagonist?
if you kill it in its sleep and just.
It's
And that's all it takes, and it doesn't
You know
even
how
see it
much soy
coming.
you would have to fucking eat for it to even make a difference?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one who lives in fucking California.
An awful lot.
Nah, I don't think so. I've seen your men. I know how they look.
Yeah, I've seen your men.
Fan of them, aren't you?
They don't. Yeah,
I've
they don't.
seen
They
your
don't.
men.
California.
Yes, of course I am. I love the feminine form. No, but they don't look like Von Helton. That's all I'm saying. He's a red meat motherfucker.
There are plenty of guys in this fucking
Von,
city.
you, there we go. I didn't even have to ask. That's beautiful. I gotta have Jesus, it's a lightning bolt.
Oh, God.
So Will and
Oh shit,
John.
that is his intro. I forgot. Yeah, my
Vadim
bad.
Newquist can suck my left nut, and Jim Majors can suck my right nut for fucking
Speaking of
love.
Quest, I would love to have an animated or a live version of Johnny Quest. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
I
we
used to
are.
love that cartoon.
We're gonna do the interview at some point. I was gonna.
I would like to say a disclaimer, though. I don't know if I believe the whole ritual things, though, but I do know about it. Just saying.
Oh,
There's
Jim
been-
Hats,
yeah.
aka Lieutenant Knives, is in the chat. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hope your leg cancer goes away. Anyway, so we were gonna do an interview with Von Helton this week, but unfortunately, shenanigans with modern day debate has changed this in the 9/11, and we were gonna do a Thursday show where we interview Von, and that didn't happen. And I ended up working, and then I got to the place where I was supposed to work, and they said we don't let you, so I had to drive all the way home. I'm bored of this shit out of John. Is something on your mind, fuckface? Jesus.
So Will and John, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
I saw your video. You're burning in the Quran there.
Yep.
So I'm wondering, did you do that in some kind of way of protesting against Muslims because of 9/11? You believe that Muslims flew those planes? And
Yeah, okay, let me summarize this one more time for everybody in the back.
I just asked him this question.
Yeah, let me summarize for everyone in the back. So it's a tradition because one day a Baptist dude decided to burn a Quran, and he chose 9/11 as the date. The symbology involved in burning a Quran, like any other piece of literature or flag or effigy or what have you, is a symbol of your disagreement with the contents or what the item symbolizes. So when we burned the Quran, it was a symbol of us and our disagreement with the contents within the Quran. So that's
so
that's pretty
why
cool.
on 9/11? Because then you kind of send out a confusing message.
tradition because it's a 9/11 tradition. It has been for quite some time now.
It has been a 9/11 tradition.
It's a well-known
to burn the
tradition
Quran,
that
yes.
people burn Qurans on 9/11.
But if you don't
that
believe
is
that
true.
Muslims did it, do you believe that Muslims, extreme Muslims,
Well, we
believe that Muslims
did
did
draw Muhammad Day
I'm
on a
asking.
different day too. So
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
me-
What?
actually the
I
story-
asked him the same question, too.
I personally do think the Muslims flew planes in the buildings for religious reasons, and they
They
do it
did,
because
but-
they hate the West, they hate white Western European society, whatever.
Well, we know they celebrated it
the
because we got
ringleader
the
was
video
paid off. The
celebrating it.
ringleader was paid off. Did you see Osama bin Laden flying a plane into a building? No, he was hiding in his comfy little castle, watching hentai and some other fucking degenerate shit. Yeah, that's what they said. They get copies of Dragon Ball Z. He was watching Dragon Ball Z on a marathon for like 8-10 years or something. It was
So
ridiculous.
if you believe the narrative that
That's fucking crazy,
Saudi
dude. I
Arabians,
watched Dragon Ball Z
Saudi
just like
Arabians-
fucking Osama bin Laden. I'm sorry. That one always gets me. Like Osama bin Laden
I
watched
wonder
this
if he watched
too.
the sub
That's
or the
fucked.
dub.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, bro, Joe. Go ahead.
there we go.
I
No,
apologize.
I'm just wondering, and it's I think I don't know why Americans are not asking. If you actually believe the narrative and the commission report that Saudis flew those planes and caused all this, how come we are still have relations with Saudi and we're not at war with them?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
That is
because
a
of oil.
very good
Oh, here's,
question.
hold on.
Because officially they didn't. Saudi Arabia didn't sanction
Let-
those planes.
Economic reasons.
Hold on. Let me put my train.
The truth is,
For fuck's sake.
I can't hear you, John.
We shouldn't believe the same. I mean, how come they can't hear me? You always have the sensitivity out.
It's very low.
Oh,
Oh, look, the married couple's fighting.
much better. Oh no, wait, that wasn't me.
It's the odd couple. Look, they're smiling. They love each
It
other.
is the odd
Kiss
couple,
and make up. Come on.
It is the odd couple.
You were
We
saying
can't hear you guys. You're fucking muted.
can't hear you, John.
You guys are muted. Gee.
Why are you
You
doing
guys are
that?
retards.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
I don't
go
know.
ahead. Sorry.
All right. Because if the truth is, Muslims did fly planes in the Milden, and they didn't do it because they are allegiance to Saudi Arabia. That's why we don't have cut ties with Saudi Arabia. It wasn't a sanctioned fly. It wasn't like Saudi Arabian government told them to do it, right? They did it because they're Muslim. They hate the West. They hate European way of life, and that's what they did.
I believe the Saudi.
No, they did it from Islam. They did it in the name of Islam. They did it from.
I think they did it in the name of Islam too. However, it's kind of ironic that immediately after 9/11 we went after Saudi's enemies. It's just coincidence, I guess.
Because in Islam there is no race and nationality. They're just all
This
one
is true.
anyway.
This
Right?
is true.
It doesn't
In
matter.
fact,
And
in
they were-
fact,
they were at-
what
they-
evidence
they
do
were-
you have that Saudis flew those planes? What evidence do you have?
they claimed they were
What do you
Saudi.
mean?
They admitted they were Saudi.
Saudi
Didn't
citizens.
they all die?
Yeah, they
What
admitted
evidence?
they were Saudi citizens.
Quran was found in Saudi Arabia.
Who? No, I mean, my understanding is that many of them were found alive in Saudi Arabia. The ones that the supposed.
There was some found alive. Yeah,
1999
there was some. There was some found alive. Yes, but then there
and
was
you're
some
gonna
that
and you don't tell me you believe that the passport they found was actually real, because wow, we recover a passport
no.
from a plane going in the building and self-destructing, but yet
Like
you
I
cannot
said-
find any black boxes.
Like
So-
I said,
Yeah, no shit,
my
right?
official take on 9/11 is that it was perpetrated by a combination of Saudi Arabia individuals and rogue elements of our government that worked in collusion to perpetrate 9/11. That's
Bro,
right.
Joe,
So
let me ask you
I
this.
would I would be more on that side, Von. Yeah.
I said, well, because I asked before that, I'm like, if you really think it was the American government, I asked him, well, do you think it would be appropriate to burn the Declarations of Independence and that, yeah, as a protest to America being at fault and hiding their secrets?
It would make as much sense as burning an American flag. I would rather maybe a gallon of gasoline, because that's what the resource that.
What
that
you should
started
do is
the-
burn a picture of Bush and Cheney.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Yeah, definitely.
Globalist pieces of shit.
But can
Yeah.
I ask, at the time that they, were in power and government, how did you feel about it at the time?
Oh, well,
Were
I
you
was in
in
third grade.
favor of the
was a
war?
child.
Bush. Okay, all right. Psychedelic. Psychedelic. I can answer this one. Psychedelic, because Marvin Bush, George Bush's cousin, was in charge of security at the Twin Towers. That is not in dispute. That is a documented fact.
Oh,
I guess
Yeah,
another thing is it.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I'm on board with the inside job thing. I mean, how about that insurance policy that was taken out? What? 6 weeks
Larry Silverstein, yeah, he took it. And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about this. Before 9/11, was there even any talk about terrorism? I don't remember any.
When
But
I
yeah,
was
Larry
in third
Silverstein-
grade, in third grade, it was a very patriotic moment for everybody. Everybody being American, and it was
Yeah,
a
right.
fucking song and
But-
dance thing.
okay.
I remember
was in
as a
fifth
child.
grade.
I remember as a child asking teachers and my mom and my dad, and they were like, "They hate our freedom. That's why they hate America." That
Well, they
was
do.
the official narrative of parents and establishment.
That's right. Official narrative to a diversion.
Right.
Diversion.
They hate it. They hate us because we're free. Well, if you look at
No,
photos,
they hate us because the Quran says to hate us.
Right. So if you look at photos and videos from before 9/11, before we destabilized the Middle East, even in the 70s, it looks very much like 70s America. It does not look like it looks like now. So it had nothing to do with that. It had everything to do with us destabilizing the Middle East. Right. Was Saddam Hussein an evil fuck who deserved to die? Yes. Did he keep the Middle East stable? Did he keep that general geographic area, including the areas obviously that he ruled at the time, stable? Yes. So, just because someone's an evil, right? Just because someone's an evil fuckwit doesn't mean like killing him is going to make it better.
It's like saying Hitler kept the Europe stable.
Yeah, but that was
killing Saddam Hussein actually made the situation worse. It did.
Yeah,
it did.
Saddam Hussein had nothing to do with 9/11. It had to do with Saddam wanted to buy and sell gold, and sell oil without using the U.S. dollar.
Well,
he wanted to leave the U.S. dollar and go to a currency backed up by gold.
Exactly, that was the point. He didn't like any fiat currency, not just U.S. dollars. He didn't like any fiat currency. And the rich elite families didn't like that. And so they got the United States to pummel him into the ground and then pull his carcass out of a hole. Spider hole, I think they used to call it, didn't they? Isn't that what they used to call it, spider hole?
There we go. We're coming back online. It looks like, yeah. There we go. All right. Fuck Spectrum. Fuck everyone who looks like Spectrum.
Hey, Will, you'll be glad to know I talked to somebody in another state and they had Spectrum and they're pissed off too. So there you go.
Yeah,
I made your day.
Spectrum every fucking time the fucking internet drops. I
haven't had any trouble with Spectrum, not one bit. Of course, now I have their silver plan too, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
We're gonna probably have to upgrade or something. It's kind of ridiculous. We shouldn't have to keep paying more money and more money for a stable internet connection. It's fucking dog shit. But anyway, now I can't hear Vaughn.
I'm muting myself. Damn it! But I've had the silver.
I have a hotspot box. It seems to work fine. The only thing is I can't do OBS. It's not enough bandwidth. But everything else.
Yeah,
OBS.
Yeah.
That might be a settings issue, Rojo. That might be a settings issue. Because I had to fuck with mine.
I have a Wi-Fi hotspot too that runs off of 4G on Verizon, and it's faster than our internet, and that's kind of disgusting. It's faster than our fucking bullshit or whatever the fuck it is we have here. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the mobiles are running 5G now, according to my Spectrum mobile here. It's running 5G.
Well, you have to have a 5G compatible device. Irradiate.
That is a brand new Galaxy.
I mean, I could have. Okay, so Star Sword says Islam is evil bullshit. That's true, but I don't need a special day to burn a Quran. It was part of the fest that we went to a Trump rally. We were doing this stream, so kind of lumped it all together, and this stream just kind of puts a bow on my day.
You went to a Trump rally?
We went to 2 of them. Yes.
Why didn't you burn a Quran there?
We burned it. Well, it wasn't far. Apparently there was one up the road, so I don't know. Because it's a public space and you can't burn shit.
Yeah, you can't burn shit in a public area. That's true. You can't.
So
you can't burn shit in a public area.
We did it on our private property, and our neighbors showed up. And
unless you're a rioter, of course, then you can get away with it.
Right.
Yeah. If you're BLM and Antifa, you can get away with it.
Looting and burning go together.
Don't be a
peaceful.
You can burn down buildings and hey, did you hear about that guy? Was in Kenosha?
Kenosha, yeah. Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Kenosha. You heard about that guy at the used car lot, and apparently the insurance company won't give him money for his loss.
For the vandalism?
Are you serious?
And he committed suicide.
Oh my God,
man,
that's not shocking.
That's messed up.
That is hardcore.
Insurance companies will screw you at any chance they get.
Oh, they'll screw you any chance they get. Yeah, they will.
Now, I don't blame the insurance company personally for his suicide. That was his choice. I find it tragic though that he didn't have no family or friends to lean on, and that he felt like
Maybe
you
he
can't
did
make
have
more
family
money.
and friends, and he
You
just
can
couldn't.
always
handle
make
it.
more money. You can make more money.
Yeah, but that's like a pretty devastating blow. And
That's a devastating blow.
Yeah,
man.
I get it.
that makes
Losing
people
everything. Fuck.
feel like a failure, even though they're not. You know. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
John is complaining about my Bitterseed album cover. Hold on.
I don't know. It's pretty epic.
I like it. He thinks he because you can see it through the window down the street apparently, which is not my fault. You have blinds.
I can't see it. What album is it?
It's the.
Is that you, Will?
It is. I'm trying to get the fucking.
Yeah, that's Will.
Is that Will?
That is Will. Yes,
Yeah.
that is Will.
You have an album, huh? You sing.
Why don't you put yourself on full
It's a
screen?
production,
Full
right?
screen. Put yourself full screen.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Sell it. Sell it.
Oh shit! Hold on. There we go. There it is.
Oh, it's like framed art, huh? Very nice.
We sell posters. We sell T-shirts. We sell anything that's worth selling. We're Jewish. It's in our blood.
So what's Bitterseed? You have a band? You have a band?
It's Bitterseed Seed is the name of the album, and it's just the Kinks is the name of the band. Yeah, we've worked. It's not one band. It's actually a collaboration. So, I haven't done anything musical in a while. We did Cringe-a-thon 2020, and we watched some of my videos from my old defunct channel. And there is actually some music over there that me and my brother produced a long fucking time ago. But I haven't done anything in a while, not since my accident. I cut my fingers off lengthwise. So,
Ow!
What?
Ow.
How does that work?
Uh-oh. You're frozen on me.
This way. Cut it all the way down here and 3 different fingers. I have nerve damage, so I can't really play guitar like I used to. I can't really play piano like I used to. There's just no coordination left in it. But it is what it is. I've learned to live with it. I use synthetic instruments and stuff when I can.
Yeah, don't let it stop you from playing.
No, but I do a lot of things. Like I got this fucking big wall of art, and I did. Let me see if I can get it up here. I did EMC's logo. Oh yeah, I have to send it to myself because it's actually on my phone. I got this phone because it's got the stylus and it's actually built for art and stuff. So I've been digitally enhancing my drawings and stuff, and I did something for him. I'll bring it up here in a minute, but I do a lot of different stuff other than just the videos and the channel and all that.
So,
Hey guys, I'm gonna switch to my phone, so I'll be right back.
Yes.
Sweet Nito Fajito. See ya in a minute. Are Will and John together like boyfriends?
Yeah.
It depends. Well, if you want to ship it, then go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead and draw it.
I was gonna ask, how do you two fit on that bed?
Sideways, fucker.
Sideways.
Who's the little spoon?
John,
What do you think? Look at him.
Oh man. This I'm out of here. This thing just turned for the
We
worst,
literally
man.
when we pissed on the Quran. Hold on. When we pissed on the Quran, we literally had a pissing contest. I won. I have the bigger dick, so I am therefore the big spoon.
That's not how that works.
Take notes.
No,
it is how it works because Smokey Saint won the last competition.
What?
You have these regularly?
He has a. Yeah, we do.
You guys actually have competitions about whose dick size is bigger?
Oh.
No, we're fucking with you.
Okay, thank you. I just need some clarification there.
No, but I've heard rumors, and I still think.
Yeah, well.
Gossip.
OnlyFans. Anyway, so.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, Vaughn should get one. I kind of want to know.
I don't want one.
Thank
you. No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's right. Travel down the road and back again.
Yeah.
Couple of old fucking here.
What?
I would like my spot back into where I was. I liked the top right corner. If you could move me over,
I
please.
don't give a good goddamn what you want.
I can make
I don't
that
want to.
happen.
I don't
What
want to
you
be
gonna
under your ass. It kind of smells.
Just because you're
I can
actually
make that
far right
happen.
in
What
real
you
life
gonna
doesn't mean you go there on the screen. Sorry about that. You fucking
But
know.
I like that it's cool, and now I smell your ass, and I don't like that.
First
From the
come,
guy who
first serve.
sucked off a wooden swastika, I don't want to hear it.
It's what first come, first serve.
I was looking for inner peace. Leave me alone.
Inner peace. He was looking for
Inner
inner
peace. You know, hey, that does bring up an interesting point, though. You know, the swastika is actually a holy symbol, right? But
Here
the
we
Nazis perverted it.
go.
The
Oh, I
Nazis
wondered when
perverted
you'd
it.
say it.
A bunch of
Well, it's
dirty
true.
ass
It's been bastardized to the extent that it's
laws.
What?
What?
well, what are people gonna think when they see it? Because it's been so bastardized. It
I
doesn't
know,
really
I know.
matter that it used to be.
Well, that's where education comes in, though. You know, people need to be educated. They used to be a holy symbol.
Change my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So hard to find.
we got him.
I forgot I clicked that.
What in the hell?
That was great.
I'm
Though.
going
That
to
was
rickroll you in a
awesome.
minute. I'm going to rickroll you in a minute.
I like that. That was cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I got the soundboard working. I got big balls.
Hey, is my
Actually,
sound okay? Because I'm outside.
Yeah, your sound
It sounded like
fine.
scissor.
Fucking mutton
Sounded like
head.
scissor sisters.
You know, it doesn't smell so bad outside. Actually, it smells nice.
It doesn't
No?
smell so bad outside. Where do you live?
It
Oh,
smells
apparently
like
my
spirit.
What are you
Oh,
fucking doing?
because
smells so bad
I'm out from underneath your ass now because I'm outside.
Oh,
Factory
okay.
came early.
Yeah, it wasn't showing the fucking comments there for a minute. I don't. Now it's doing some weird shit.
StreamYard's been stupid with the comments and StreamYard. You have to go to YouTube. Just gonna let you know, go to YouTube because StreamYard comments are just retarded. They never work right.
Right.
And by retarded, I mean they're always late. I literally mean in the sense that they're late. Like they're always just slow,
Very good.
behind.
Hey, there's a good idea. We need Loading's a new name. We can call him Slow.
Give him a slowpoke picture.
There we go.
All out to the
Do you have
baby, in my loving arms.
Okay, so Lo, what are you up to? How's it going?
Fucking epic. I had a geography test today.
Oh, how's high school?
How did it
I mean,
go?
I had one. Geography. Did you find Uranus? Get
Oh
it?
my-
Because it's a planet. But that's astrology.
No, it's
Yeah,
astronomy.
yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Astronomy. Fuck. I'm stupid. I apologize.
Astrology is that shit fine.
I'm uneducated.
have no right.
I am uneducated. I'm sorry.
So we can have more than 6 people in here. I know people are trepidatious about that, but if I'm able to put the fucking link out here and okay, so Green, we're gonna have to work something out because I hear my own echo through your mic, so that's crazy. Yeah.
You didn't hear it through my mic.
Don't fucking get him started again.
I can put headphones on if that helps.
It probably would.
I have evil in my eyes.
It's up to you.
Smoke.
Star Wars says I have evil in my eyes.
Star Wars.
Star Sword. Star Sword.
Star
Yeah.
Sword.
Evil.
Star Sword. Star Wars.
Maybe,
whatever the fuck
maybe this
it is.
picture, maybe. This might look a little evil. But...
Lady
That reminds me of Silence of the Lambs.
evil in my mind. She's queen of the night. Anyway,
I don't know that song, and I feel bad.
shout out to Ronnie James Dio. Great man. Salute,
Oh,
sir.
Dio. It's a
You will
Dio
be
song.
missed.
Okay.
Yep, Ronnie
So we're
James
doing
Dio.
9/11?
I like Don't Talk to Strangers.
Yeah, Don't Talk to Strangers is a good one. Yeah.
Yep, it's one of my
We're doing
favorites.
9/11 talk.
It's supposed to be.
Pretty
I
much
suppose
everyone,
so.
all over the place.
Okay,
everybody but
Can you guys
Vadim
help me out
Nyquist
with
is a
something?
sane human being. That's why. Because Vadim believes the official narrative that they hated our freedom or whatever. That
Oh, they hate our freedom, do they?
What do you
let
need
them
help
come say
with?
that to my face.
I
Let
know
him
the
come
guy
say
who's
that to my
fucking
face.
moron. I
Hold up,
literally
hold up.
like, but creation. Okay,
Oh,
they
it's on my
had.
stream,
I
never
keep
mind.
saying. I keep saying Creationist Castle. What is it? Conspiracy Castle comes in. Doesn't believe in dinosaurs. Believes in flat Earth. Matter of fact, he could be Von's long lost son. But
No. I already went through that shit. I don't want to go through that shit no more.
I bet you did. Anyway, so
I know I did.
I
lived it.
The interview is next week. Save it. Anyway, so
Next week, same time, same bat channel. All right.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
you
might be a
guys?
Thursday though, because I kind of
Yeah.
like to get it out of the way before Shabbos most of the time.
Tired of the constant drip, drip, drip of gonorrhea.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking.
No, I've gotten used to it.
Jesus.
I bet you have.
By your own admission, Will, you said this.
On my
is a
console, though.
cult.
Yes, I bet you.
Hey, does
have.
this sound any better?
It
It
does.
does.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. It
All right,
does.
great.
You sound
No,
awesome.
you're still talking.
I'm gonna get you.
Hey, I did it. Oh, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. That's a crude joke.
Yeah,
Never
let's
mind.
not
No,
let's
do
not
it,
be
do it.
crude.
Say
We
it,
got
say
women
it.
in the
I
room.
can't.
Let's not be crude.
All right,
No.
all right.
I can't because I can't do it. Even though it's
Still
in,
hasn't
Let's not be
realized.
crude. There's women in the room. Let's not be
All right,
crude.
so
It's-
now who's the pussy? Just kidding.
Guys
it's to
being
make
guys.
fun. It's poking fun at someone else, but I won't because they're sensitive, so I won't.
I'm gonna have a
Okay.
cigarette. Somebody take over the show for me. Who wants a
All
ride?
right, I'll take over the show. I have one.
Fuck
No, I'm
you.
just playing.
John and Lo are in charge.
I love it. I love it when somebody comes in the room and their mic is messed up and
Animal.
Brett just fucking loses it. He loses it, man.
All right, I'll be right back. Cigarette.
Yeah, why are you naming these hangs Brett Keane?
Because Brett Keane is a name that people want to see what he's up to, right? Like
Brett
so-
Keane is a YouTube celebrity. He's been around
Yeah,
I know
forever.
who Brett Keane
Started out
is.
as
I
an
know who
atheist.
he is. He's
Okay.
I think it's just to get
over.
traffic.
It has been. They're done.
Does
He's
he
done.
even, does he even still do videos anywhere?
Now he moved. He left
Guy, a
YouTube.
lie, or whatever.
Well, he left YouTube, but he's still on BitChute and BitTubers. So he's still
Everybody
out
go and flag him.
What religion is he this week?
there. Yeah, good question, Brojo. That's a good question.
My question
Because
is,
I already called him on his so-called Christianity. He ain't no Christian.
why doesn't Will do what I
that
did and just join us on his cell phone with like a pair of headphones?
Because
This way he
he's a
can still be a
fucking
part
dummy.
of the
He's not as-
conversation.
He's not as advanced as Tog.
No,
He's not
it's
as advanced. Okay.
No, wait a minute. No,
I
it's
personally
because,
don't think any Christians exist.
no, it's because
If you
he's
didn't
the
know why,
host of the
That's
show.
wishful thinking.
Well,
Wait a minute. I don't exist. No.
wait, all right,
No.
hold on. The Christianity,
No,
the
Christians don't
Tog,
exist.
Christianity of
Tog,
today,
Tog disappeared like Peter Parker in Infinity.
the
They don't exist.
Christianity, the Christianity of today is light years different than the Christianity that existed back in the days of Nero. In fact, one could argue that Nero actually slaughtered the original Christians.
I will
of that
argue there weren't
Didn't you
Christians.
say Nero was the Antichrist?
He was
And
the
I'll use the
Antichrist.
Bible. I'll use the Bible to prove it.
You will?
Yeah.
Tog is so
Okay,
stupid.
I am okay. I
backstage.
admit, Brojo, I am now fascinated. I've got to hear what you got to say.
These signs will follow those that believe, right? You will drink poisonous venom,
And it won't hurt you.
won't heal you. But more important than that, because that can be argued, is no miracles. Signs and wonders are supposed to follow those who believe in Jesus
This
Christ.
is true.
Jesus said that you would do more things than I would do.
Exactly.
He said these things. This has not happened, ever happened that I
Exactly.
know of. I don't know anybody rising from the dead or getting healed from the blind, getting their eyesight, or whatever. You name it. So to me,
original
Christians do not exist.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The original Christians that were doing those things were slaughtered by Nero. We know for a fact that Nero put Christians in the Colosseum and had them killed by lions and barbarians and what have you. We know this. This is documented. Okay, and those early Christians were light years different than the Christians we have today. That is the truth. I'm not saying that to disparage Christianity, by the way. Full disclaimer here. I'm not just saying that to disparage Christianity, but it is the
Do we
truth.
have any evidence that they performed any miracles? Do we have
The
any
Christians
medical
back in
evidence?
Nero's day?
Even the early
Christians
Christians?
themselves?
Yeah,
The
the early
Christians
Christians.
back in Nero's day probably did. I would venture they probably did. Yeah.
But
I
wait,
would
are
say
you saying that
I'd
they
have to
had
look it up.
That's
some kind of
speculation.
divine powers? I mean, that's what that means, right?
Well, it's the
Right.
power of God working through
They
you.
have the Holy Spirit.
see.
They have this special power, right, called the Holy Spirit, which enables them to do different things. I mean,
All
speak
kinds of
in
different
tongues, which that could be faked, but they teach the Bible, but supposed to be able to do miraculous things.
I was just wondering, like, how I don't know if you've already covered this in like
John,
another
I hear
show,
you.
but
I
how were they different? Like, what did they do that was different? A few main points, if you could. The early Christians.
Well, the first major difference is that the Christians back in the day is what we would call today Gnostic Christians. They did not believe in a literal interpretation of the Bible. They believed that it was anagrams and stories told to give us life lessons that we live by. That's what the early Christians believed. They did not believe the Bible was a literal thing, other than the fact of Christ. Because
when you say early Christians, what era are we talking about?
Nero's day. I just said that. Nero's day. Nero's day.
And when you say
back when Nero was Caesar.
When was Nero Caesar? 100 AD?
I don't know, something like that. It was a long ass time ago. I don't remember.
If that's the case, though. Okay. Okay. He reigned from October 54 AD to 68 AD. Okay, so there was no New Testament then. There was no Bible. There was no New Testament.
I was just wondering about that too.
No, okay. Now understand. Well, actually, I was getting to that. While there was nothing written or documented, it was spoken orally. Okay, these things were handed down orally for centuries before they were actually written down.
No one who wrote the New Testament ever knew about the J.
Exactly.
People are asking to
Well,
be
never
let
met
in. Are
gay
you
men.
able to do that, John?
Huh?
Are you able to let people in? Toggle is
Oh yeah,
asking
you got Tog out there. Yeah,
and
Mr. Lizard out
I
there.
don't know if I want to look at them, but I'll bring them in.
I'm gonna hear it now.
All
We're gonna
right.
hear it. Here we go.
Don't look at me, please.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Christ has risen me.
Back.
I have been risen.
Where your ticket out.
L'chaim,
Welcome back.
here's to the re-election of Trump. L'chaim, L'chaim.
To Christ.
I think we did on that one. Yeah,
I'll
landslide.
second that one. Here's to the re-election of Trump.
Hey, I have a
Don't forget
question
to
for you guys.
get your ballot, your mail-in ballot.
You know, some people think that that Trump was personally sent by God and that he is actually part of a big part of a divine plan.
I
But-
believe that my God's put Trump in there for a reason. I do believe that. I do.
Technically-
wouldn't Trump or wouldn't someone who was actually not at all Christ-like sort of claim to be? I mean, he doesn't really claim to be, but he accepts it fully that people think of him this way, and he kind of backs.
I got a juice
what's
pouch
going
and
to
snack
do.
back for this Mickey Mouse Clubhouse bullshit. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Putting in a Capri Sun.
Where's my snack pack?
Was that a for real Capri Sun that you're using?
That is a
as
for real
chasing
Capri
that?
Sun. At least it looks
And you're
like
using it to chase what exactly? A nice
pudding.
whiskey?
Pudding.
It's not Capri Sun. Capri Sun's good. This is Kool-Aid shit. Garbage.
That's the Kool-Aid.
It's just
I
colored
would
water.
say,
basically.
Jam and
technically,
Shocking blue raspberry,
Shocking
Kool-Aid
blue
sour
raspberry,
jammers.
alright.
Oh yeah.
but I would say by
I love
Oh, yeah.
Kool-Aid. I love Kool-Aid, but those fucking juice pouches are shit.
Fuck you. Please sponsor us. Hey, Tog, I got a question for you. Where's that fat ginger fuck? Oh, he's probably down here, actually. I didn't see that. Hold on. Yep, there he is. Speaking of him.
hey, fat ginger fuck, hey.
There he is.
Yo, sorry, I've been really fucking busy.
Hello, Quentin.
I just had a
Now
conversation
you're
like
all
that one I
robot.
How
wanted
you
to.
doing, Mike?
Hello,
think he's
governor.
Hello,
Quentin's
Mike.
fine.
How you doing?
I still haven't
Quentin's
eaten fucking dinner, and I'm still hungry. So
Oh my God,
Well,
really?
eat dinner.
Yeah, go eat, man.
fuck
What the
it.
hell?
No, I said I would be in the stream, so fuck it. I'm in the stream.
Aw.
Take your dinner and eat.
Go
Get
get
outta
your
here.
dinner and eat it here.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do
Quentin,
all the
Quentin, eat your dinner, you fat lard.
Keep them out. Go eat your dinner.
I know that reference.
I would say though, going back to your question, psychedelic. From my understanding of like when it comes to seated authorities, they're given by God to either curse and bless the people in some way. So it's one of those up in the airs. Yeah, sure, you can say that God ordained it, but it all depends on whether if that Keane's bad, then bad things will happen to him, and vice versa. Like it goes with I think a lot with that. But yeah, to claim that, I think for him to claim that, like even if I was an atheist and people believe that about me, sure I wouldn't have a problem with it. It'd be odd, but I wouldn't try to proclaim something that I'm not, unless like I'm egotistical. Then maybe that's just my personal thing.
Yeah,
but like the same things given in Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, where Cisco is proclaimed as the prophet. It's like pretty much the same thing. If that's the case, if they're claiming to be like some divine person, then it's like the same property of Deep Space Nine.
What the McFuck are we talking about now, Will?
I don't fucking know.
We're talking about Uranus.
With the
Christianity.
I was actually
We're talking about whether or not
I'm like Joe Biden. They got a pudding cup.
Yeah.
I'm like Joe Biden. They got a pudding cup, and I don't know what's going on.
I was actually going to ask Vaughn a question.
You want to ask Vaughn a question? Well, go ahead.
So, have you read what the Gnostics believed?
I have delved into it somewhat, but not totally.
Well, do you know some, like, say, their viewpoints on women?
Garbage, trash, garbage. Just throw them away.
The prevailing thought back in the day was, from all sectors, was that women were chattel. Chattel. Look it up.
If it bleeds, it breeds. Yep.
No, that wasn't what it
basically, isn't it the same classification as cattle? Rhymes with
No. Chattel okay, nobody knows what Google is these days. All right, chattel. What chattel is property. Women were considered property. They were not considered human beings back in the day. And it didn't matter what group either. It could be the pagans, the Christians, the Jews, Muslims, didn't matter. Women were considered chattel back then. They were considered property. They were not allowed to vote. They were not allowed to drive. They were not allowed to do anything. If they had a camel, they had to give it to their husband.
Return to tradition.
They hadn't invented Western democracy yet. So.
Yeah, well.
Yo, real quick. Hang on, real quick. Will, real quick. I love you, man. You know I love you.
Wow, echo.
And I'm honored to be a third seat, but I got some shit. Some shit come up. I gotta go take care of it. I'm gonna eat. Hit me up when the stream is over. We'll talk. And I'll make it up to you. But I gotta go.
All right, go for it. We go till 10 anyway.
Okay, so all right. Love you guys. See you.
Bye.
See you, Q. Take care.
Well, I was going to say, simple enough was, we all know in the past they treated women like shit. Well, the Gnostics were worse. They viewed women below everything. They viewed them below animals. They viewed them as basically, what do we call it? They believed the flesh was good and the spirit was good and the flesh was evil. And fleshly desires such as sex are extremely evil. And women were one of the main sources of driving men to lust after that.
Okay, well, if that's true, why in the fuck do we have so many damn kids back in the day then? If that's the case.
Well, the Gnostics weren't the majority.
Yeah.
They were the heretics.
Actually, I think you probably got that backwards because
no, it is
pretty sure most mainstream cultures back then thought women were property, whereas the Gnostics did not think they were property. I think you got it backwards.
Well, of course, there is different sects of Gnosticism, but one of the major and prevalent ones, I think it was Manichaean Gnosticism. They were one of the major ones that I believe actually influenced the church into having its views on sex, such as the Catholic Church.
Well, the Catholics wiped out all the Gnostics. Well, they tried to wipe. I don't think they killed them all, but they tried to wipe out.
Also, I'm doing research into that stuff, and from what it seems like, it actually isn't often the Catholics, but actually kings and state religions, while the clergy is having hardly anything to do with it, aside from trying to help out the Gnostics and help them repent, play penance, and not get executed.
And perfectly healthy to look at other people's ding-dongs.
Oh God, what a degenerate fucking stream. People keep asking where Brett is. He's dead. I killed him.
Brett is not here, dudes. That's just a play on words.
Playing some fucking bigoted Star Wars fucking game. It looks amazing. I played Battlefront when I was younger. And this is this is light years beyond that bullshit.
We get to kill Rebel Scum.
Oh my fucking God, I love killing Rebel Scum. I can't wait till I'm president. I do it IRL.
What?
Hey, John, have you heard from Idol Smasher?
He hates my gods.
Yeah, he's like James Larisha. James Larisha.
We're not on friendly terms anymore.
Then there's
I
like
can't hear him. What's he saying?
He says him and Idol Smasher are not on friendly terms any longer.
Oh.
Here we go. I'll bring back in Todd. He was in gay baby jail. He's back. Yeah.
Thank you. Fucking gay babies, man. I hate fighting them off. Doing God's work
I want to
there.
thank Lo for giving me the term gay baby jail because I think it's fucking hilarious.
Right.
Will's gonna
Anyway,
get
I would
jail on Twitter again.
Lo, why in the world?
Oh, yeah,
Tweeting
this is
me
great.
and tell me
Hold
fucking-
on. Lo,
Jesus
tell him.
Christ.
Okay,
Yeah, Lo,
so
tell us.
Will got banned for using a racial slur that he didn't even use. It was a GIF of a cartoon, and he said "eat a dick," which is a death threat. Eat a dick.
What? Eat a dick? What? You
I
gonna
said,
choke on
eat
it?
a dick is a death threat?
Hold on.
What
Okay,
if you
so
use a knife and fork?
it was some random asshole. I don't even know what it was in reference to. I just picked a tweet. I went and I said, "Make me a fucking sandwich," and then it was that what's the name of the character
From the Boondocks.
From the Boondocks, the lawyer, the whitest black man. Tom, yeah, he was possessed by stink meaner, and he goes, "You eat a dick, nigga. You eat a dick." That was it, and that was a quote. So you don't flag me. I'm just saying.
Okay, so people can get on this fucking YouTube and threaten me with bodily harm, threaten to literally kill my ass, but you get banned because you put up a fucking cartoon that said "eat a dick." Really? Really?
Yeah, it was a death threat. That's what the thing said. The violation was that I made a threat of bodily harm to somebody. I told them to make me a fucking sandwich and eat a dick. Whoopsie.
To be entirely fair, if you saw what Will's working with, you'd consider death threat as well.
It's a cartoon.
Random person.
It's not like the motherfucker got on live fucking video like my people did and fucking threatened to kill me. You know, that's a totally different animal.
Very serene, by the way, bro.
Banned, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's right. None of them are banned. Not one. Not one motherfucker is banned. Not one.
Right.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Patreon account.
We're gonna open up an OnlyFans. It's not gonna be bigoted or anything, but we're gonna try to get some money rolling in. I don't know. Patreon is a piece of shit. They'll deplatform it, but you know what? OnlyFans will accept.
Cash App is what I heard people were using.
Yeah, but I don't want to get involved with my personal information. So
I have travel something or other, and I have Skrill. That's the two things I went.
Not only that, but OnlyFans will send you a W-9 to help you fill out your fucking taxes and keep track of your shit. So
yeah, you have to. You actually have to fill out a W-9 before you even are able to either earn or like fucking do anything.
So I don't have to.
So it does help you out.
I can just take my W-2 or 4 or whatever they give me back, and I can say, "Here's what I have. Here's what I'm claiming." Yada yada yada, and I don't have to worry about it. I just what I'll do is I'll keep all the income for a year. I'll pay the taxes on it, and I'll distribute it equally, and that'll be that. Everybody else will probably get money directly from T-shirts and shit like that. But we're gonna try to monetize this in a sensible way. I don't want to have anything to do with YouTube and YouTube money. I don't want a join button. I don't want fucking I don't want tips or whatever the fuck they're called on YouTube. I don't want YouTube to touch any of our fucking money. I don't want to be beholden to them.
YouTube gets 30% of those super chats. Did you know that?
You know who can eat a dick? YouTube and Susan.
30%. I about fell out of my chair. I about fell out of my chair when they said 30%. I'm like, holy shit! Man.
I actually think that's fair.
Bro, Joe, how is that fair?
Why don't you think that's fair?
Why don't I think that's fair? Because they're already making money hand over fist, maybe?
30% is a little steep.
There's millions of
Now you think of it as a commission, like if you got if you were doing a side job, or so if you got work and somebody gave you a job or something like that. They're giving
That's
you
they're
providing the platform. They're providing the platform.
I know, but good God, 30%.
Yeah, basically the only platform, and they have a tech monopoly over video sharing.
Tech monopoly, sort of, kind of.
Well,
now, BitChute and BitTubers.
You got
subject.
BitTube that
I'm
nobody
just dealing with the
fucking uses.
percentage of what you get. I'm not. That's a different subject. What you're saying on the other side. Yes,
Right.
I the monopoly. Yeah, that's a problem. Yes, for sure.
Okay, so well, there you go. That's why I don't want them. Nobody gets 30% of nothing. The government gets their cut of my cheddar, and then I distribute it equally between everyone who's involved in the content. Call me a commie. Distributing wealth, but it is what it is.
Commie from a different mommy.
Yeah. I know Lowe's over there, fucking moist. You have soggy buttocks, Mo.
Probably. Laughing
But think about if you had to go, if you wanted to do what you wanted to do and get super chat, if you tried to do it on another platform where you don't have the exposure, the audience and stuff like that, or just think of some other kind of job, the overhead that businesses have to take, 30% really isn't a big deal.
But you're talking about billions of dollars.
It's YouTube taking the money, and then we're beholden to them. So we got to watch what we say. We can't have certain people on. We can't show certain things. We got to worry about copyright strikes instead of just claims. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to jeopardize it. I'm not going to jeopardize the income of the people that are involved in making this show possible and making it look decent and run smooth. Are you fucking kidding me, John?
No, I hear you. Yeah. And again, that's a separate thing. I'm just looking at, just for the service provided and what would be, a good percentage.
Really
that other stuff, yeah, that problem. We definitely we need competition to rise up, and unfortunately, Google and YouTube.
10%.
Yeah. I would like to see BitChute to rise up. I think
okay, the problem with BitChute is that the fuck just happened. The problem with BitChute.
Nazis.
Did you mean the microphone?
Yes, it was the Nazis. The problem with BitChute is that BitChute does not own the comment section of their website. It's owned by a different company.
They just changed it. After the issues were discussed. They changed it over.
Changed it over to what?
Their very own.
Oh, they're in charge of comments now?
Yes, last time I checked, and you can choose to use Discussy, but it's because Discuss started censoring stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the YouTube thing until we get flagged into fucking oblivion, and then we'll use DLive or something else. Well, all the shit's backed up on other websites anyway. I keep copies of every last goddamn thing.
If you have a link to another, Will, if you have a link, even like a BitChute channel or something,
BitChute and BitTubers, man.
Put that in your description, so as a backup.
It used to be in the description of everything, but
I put my real hateful shit on BitChute.
Yeah, I should start promoting it more, but I do have it. It's on. I have a little shitty standard Weebly website. It's ICO6. So letter I, letter C, number 06.
Well, gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and I've got
start somewhere.
Yeah, so that's what I'm using right now for just to put all my social media in one fucking place so people can find me if the channel gets yeeted or if I end up in gay baby jail like I did on fucking Twitter the other day, or somebody wants to get a hold of me.
Oh yeah, public announcement. Adam Schiff, that piece of shit Democrat, got my fucking Twitter account locked, that bastard. My Twitter account's called Von Helton News Network. And Adam Schiff, that piece of shit Democrat garbage motherfucker, got my goddamn Twitter account locked. Fuck him and the monkey he wrote in on.
That fucking asshole. Pencil neck Schiff. Adam shit. Yeah.
I use Twitter. It's such a cesspool.
It is. It's fucking gross, but it's how I get a hold of people. Because I got a lot of liberal friends and leftist friends who like to use Twitter for a lot of stuff. And it's good for porn, if you're sort of like an a la carte kind of guy.
There's sites for that.
Yeah,
no, there is. No, it is.
Sites for that.
It really is.
But
there's a lot better sites for porn than Twitter.
No, I know that, but
listen, Twitter has some niche shit that you probably can't find very easily.
Not only that, but it's independent user created stuff. So you can go into the homemade section of like Pornhub and go look for something like that. But
it's not
you
the
can,
same.
Yeah. I mean, you could find somebody and then, the locals or whatever, your neighbor.
I came across something that was very disturbing on a site. And yeah, something very disturbing.
Did you? Are you having flashbacks there, bro, Joe? Are you gonna be all right?
No, not at all. I don't know. I hit the featured tab and
oh, that was a mistake.
that was a mistake, and I saw a guy with a vagina. Oh my god, I can't get it out of my
Oh,
head.
how horrible! A guy with a vagina. Oh,
I just don't see that.
I'm sorry. I got to go with Bro Joe on this one because that would freak me out.
Do you, Vaughn? Do you? Do you have to go with Bro Joe?
With the armpit hair and
I got to go with Bro Joe on this.
A guy with a pussy.
This big muscular dude, and then you go down and his junk is missing. Yeah, come on. I mean,
this guy's not even muscular. He wasn't even muscular.
Normal guys, you know. Yeah,
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're gonna be kind of weirded out over that shit, you know, especially if he's a big muscular dude.
Yeah, Lo, you're fucking canceled, man. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking asshole.
But, you know, to be fair, like penis building technology is just not there yet. It's just it's fun. Neither is it on the other side all that great.
Oh yes, it is.
Is it really? So vaginal building technology is up there now. It's fully functional.
It's pretty
orgasmic and all that stuff.
Because we cater to
like can trans women achieve orgasm through like how do they condense the nerves from the
how do they get all the
I'll send you some fucking links.
Or you can go in the Discord and Lo could just post it all in the Pog. That's where all the R-rated shit.
Yeah, go to the Pog on the Discord and it'll all be there.
Yeah, Vaughn's pretty weird shit there.
Okay, your Discord channel.
100% as a 100% heterosexual male, I have to admit that some of that stuff kind of creeps me out. I mean, come on, I want to be honest. I'll be honest.
That's fine.
Which part? Just curious.
Heterosexual men creep me the fuck out.
I'm not saying that to be insensitive.
Come on, Vaughn. Some of those she-males are hot. Come on.
Come on, Born.
Is it gay to watch a she-male?
Look at Vaughn. He's turning
It's
red.
not his jam, man. That's kind of another thing.
Banging a female.
A she-male. That was very politically correct of you. Right?
Is it wrong or is it a gay? Here's a trivia question for everyone. A she-male banging a female.
You mean a trans woman?
A lot of people claim that shit's hot. I don't know.
A chick with a penis, you fucking mutton head. You know what he meant.
Yeah, chick with a penis banging a female. Is that like what do we call that? Normal?
A lot of people think that is extremely hot. Yes, it's very popular. It's very popular.
That's called being a lesbian.
We have
I hate this country. This is why there's a part of me that wants Muslims.
Yeah, I fucking hate you, John. Shut the fuck up.
Because this is what white people are become. This is why the West is getting.
Oh, you just died.
Yeah.
Oh, ripperoni.
Anyway,
are you playing as a female?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty fact right there. A little sus.
Yeah, it's pretty fact.
Yeah, what's up with that? I always play as a male when I play.
Latina with an attitude.
Oh, you're a Latina with an attitude? Okay. And you're also dying again. Oh, that's a replay. Never mind.
And they're Puerto Rican. I'm not fucking.
You're a Latina with an attitude. Okay, very good.
Slow's fucking.
We understand it now. We understand it now.
Oh God! What is this? What have I done?
What is this? That stands
fucking Anakin squat.
2-minute warning.
What have I? 2-minute warning for what?
Finger in black, which points at me.
Oh yeah, it's our 9/11's already passed.
9/11's already passed, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna, but I didn't. Oh well. Fuck. Yeah, I fucking love that song, Vaughn. You're not too bad at the karaoke, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not too bad with it.
Y'all should have a karaoke
how many videos?
sometime.
We do karaoke nights here occasionally. We do whatever the fuck we feel like. Yeah, we do whatever the fuck we feel like doing. Sometimes it's video games, sometimes karaoke,
sometimes you don't.
I want to break out of my shell and sing for you guys.
Come on, psychedelic.
Oh,
yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Psychedelic's going to sing for us. All right.
Oh,
ready?
no. I mean on a karaoke night. Some other
On a
time. not
karaoke night.
tonight.
Yeah. You
It's
know,
karaoke
Yeah.
night now. It's karaoke night now. Did
Joe,
he tell you?
Now, right now, you're
Yes,
on.
right now. It's karaoke night. We just made it like that. Yes.
Kaboom!
All right, psychedelic. Let's do Bring Me to Life. You ready?
That's it.
What's that?
1
Bring,
minute warning.
oh, Bring Me to Life? Are you serious?
1 minute.
Uh-uh.
Oh my
Are you a
God,
fucking
are you
emo
serious?
kid in 2008?
Dude,
what is
Bring Me to
that?
Life is an extremely popular song.
wake me up.
When did it
kids.
come out?
My
I
life
didn't
is
hear
fucking
one
killing me.
Radiohead song until 10 years after like their heyday. So I don't know,
Really?
like I'm kind of out of the loop
How
on
in
like
the world
commercial
are you?
music.
Okay, all right, hold on. Are you in like a foreign country or some shit? Or
No, I just don't listen to the radio at all, and I don't
Oh, well.
listen to. I don't watch like any kind of like music video
Right.
channel or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Can I just
You're
ask
never out-
you?
you're never out
Hold
with-
on, I got a question because we were talking about it earlier. When I play games where I can create my own character, right, where I'm not a set, character in a game, and I could choose my gender, I always pick male, and I always build me.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of guys out there that build female characters that are scantily clad. They, the big tits and the fat ass and the whole thing.
Right.
Tiny waist, etc. Right, exactly.
Right.
Heterosexual males and lesbians. But here's what I do. You're gonna really get the fucking picture. Okay, we're gonna get
They
the
build
picture.
like a woman like this.
Yeah. So what they say is
54-20.
I have to look at a character all day. I don't want to look at man ass. And I was like, really? That's what you're doing?
what
You're
Knox
playing
said.
Skyrim with your.
Knox said.
That's what Knox said.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. My argument is, are you sitting there playing Skyrim with your dick in your hand and you're going to tell me that I'm a fucking loser?
I
Okay.
wouldn't ask Vaughn that.
I was going to say, are
Horse
you,
cock.
Knox said. Knox a fucking homophobe.
wait a minute. Are you
Horse
going to rock
coochie.
out with your cock out? Are you seriously saying that shit?
I'm not. Why? Who
Oh,
is?
okay. Okay. I was just checking.
No, we were talking about your horse cock, man.
Yeah. Let's not get a repeat of fucking sock account and shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll get to that on the that's all next week. So subscribe,
next week,
tune in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all next week here.
All next week,
Probably
man.
either Thursday night or Friday night. We'll get it worked out. By Monday, I'll have a definite schedule for everyone. I'm just trying to figure out my shit because I work like fucking 18 hours a day now. I guess that's the normal thing, and I still have to go in.
Hey, you work.
Yeah, all last week.
My God, she is a female.
And a hot little spicy Latina.
Who?
Well,
She's
Mexico
a
is the
Latina
planet.
female,
in
just
Star
like he
Wars.
said. I thought he was joking. He wasn't joking. She really is a Latina female.
Yeah, I don't build female characters. I have no interest in that. I build
And
me,
she just
and then
kicked her helmet across the floor. Too.
I build me, and then I kill everyone because I can.
Right, that's it.
I'm paying
That's how you do it.
I don't get all bent out of shape like Von Helton about fictional characters joining fucking elite assassin. I don't check my soul every time somebody decides they're going to commit a murder.
Energy is energy, bro. Even in a computer game, energy is still energy, man. And when you're putting that
Is
energy
it,
out there,
though?
you got to be careful. Just saying. You got to be
You're
careful.
not transgressing against another person.
No, but the energy is being put out into the ether, okay?
NPCs.
And maybe you don't understand what the hell I'm
NPCs
saying.
do not have
I know
souls.
people are like, what in the fuck is Ron talking about? Okay, well, you'll get the memo later, okay?
That's good. Endor, huh?
Indoor. Really?
This is Battlefront 2?
What kind of energy do you want to put out, Vaughn?
Positive energy, bro. Positive energy.
Right.
Oh, right before.
Keep it positive. That's right.
Get the high vibration
There
and
you
the
go.
positive energy, because the low energy and the low vibration is who? Evil spirits, demons.
Yeah, higher vibrations do tend to be better.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at John's fucking game, and the graphics, even like the actual like gameplay, are fucking unreal. And he says this is only $100 graphics card. They could probably look better on something.
And
else.
that's because it's the Unreal Engine, most likely.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's like what they tried to do with that StarCraft. What's the name of that fucking piece of shit fucking game?
Unreal put out a new engine. I don't know if it's implemented yet, but Unreal has put out a new engine that uses photorealistic graphics. Okay, and when they say
Mass
photorealistic,
Effect, that's the piece of shit that uses a similar engine, but all the facial features are fuck-cocked. Anyway, go ahead.
And this new engine claims to use photorealistic graphics and real-time physics. Okay.
Yeah.
So if somebody
the new Elder Scrolls game,
if somebody tosses you an apple, you can catch the apple in real. You're catching the apple in real time. It's not like it's okay. You know how when you program that game to have the apple in there and to have NPC number 1 toss the apple to NPC number 2, and it's a matter of computer programming that does it. Okay, this thing is a little bit different in the fact that the NPC will be throwing the object themselves. It's not going to be something that you programmed into the game. You understand what I'm saying? The NPC will pick up the apple and toss the apple themselves, and then you catch the apple in real time, or another NPC catches it in real time. And the graphics are photorealistic. Just put brand new Unreal Engine in a Google search and it should pop up.
Yeah,
but it is fucking
like
phenomenal.
Pokemon is fucking bullshit these days. They were like, well, we can't include all the Pokemon that we've made, about 1,000 of these little critters running around, because we're going to update the graphics and the battle animations. They ripped shit from the Nintendo fucking 3DS, and they just did static animation. They didn't do any work. And then those lying cocksuckers wanted $30 a piece for 2 DLCs. One of them is coming out in fucking November, like November 30th or some bigoted shit. And I haven't even finished the main game. What I'm saying is that the Nintendo is ripping people off. They're going to use the No, but now they're going to start ripping people off even more. They're going to start charging microtransactions, the whole fucking thing, full EA. Yeah, and not only that, but they're working with Tencent China, and they just got caught scraping fucking user data in one of their games. It's a fucking Pokemon MOBA. I forget what they call it. It's like Pokemon Battle or some bullshit. Tencent's involved. China's scraping data, and now Nintendo's in the fucking woods with all this bullshit. And the game is being banned in the United States. It was supposed to be like a League of Legends style game, but with Pokemon instead. And they're already in the legal fucking woods right now because of that. With like TikTok and that other fucking WeChat. Yeah, I'm planning on a late return to fucking Games You Love here soon. Games You Love. Hold on, let me see if I get that clip of Brett saying that. There we go.
Games You Love.
It's around here. So there it is. There you go. All right, fuck you too, Brett. Anyway, so I get off on I'm passionate about few things, and for the longest time, Pokemon was my thing. I know it's gay, it's fake shit, whatever, but I enjoyed it. But I think it's
from that perspective.
Holy shit. Wow, what are they gonna do now? Go home? Anyway.
Michael's still yakking. He ain't opened up the chat yet.
Yeah, we got about a half an hour left of this thing anyway, so.
He's got about a half hour left of his.
Well, Quasi Monkey says prostate vibrations. I don't know what they're talking about. Vaughn was yakking over there about fucking low vibrations or something.
Yakking and hacking and smacking, hacking and tacking.
Oh my fucking god! That song drives me nuts every time it comes on.
Hacking and stacking, chopping at me.
Yeah.
Here comes Butcher Beat.
Chopping up all the women's meat. The windows open. Our neighbors are gonna think I'm insane.
Hacking and hacking and smacking.
Yeah.
Hacking and hacking and smacking. Hacking and hacking, chopping at me. Come on, you gotta admit it is kind of a catchy tune.
It is catchy, but it's too much for me. I can't.
Kind of a bit much, yeah. They needed.
Okay, so hold on. John's on the part where the Death Star blows up, and there's a bunch of fucking Imperial troopers, not stormtroopers, just Imperial soldiers, I guess, down on Endor right now. All right, and they're still going around doing something, but you're still working for the Empire. The Empire's gone. They just killed the fucking Emperor.
It was as if thousands of voices cried out, and suddenly were silenced.
Oh shit, yeah, because the Star Wars bullshit with the third sequel movie is a thing. I keep thinking that Battlefront ignores that.
He left like a death.
Yeah. He's like, by the way, my spirit is gonna manifest on another planet where we're building thousands of fucking Death Star laser weapons on fucking Star Destroyers. Yeah, that was stuff. Fuck Disney. I fucking hate those clowns. Bunch of fucking muttonhead moron fucking degenerates. Anyway, I get pissed off because of the Disney debacle. Because Samuel L. Jackson should have been in that movie, and Finn should have been his grandson, and he was supposed to kill Rey because she goes to the dark side, and they didn't do it. He didn't fucking do it. But my script is better.
Fuck Netflix. How about that? Fuck them.
Why? What did Netflix do today? Oh, pedophiles. Yeah. Well, anything else though, Brojo? Yeah. Wow. That's really okay. So, Brojo, what did Netflix
How about
do
you
today?
fucking choke on it, John?
Woo! Anyway, Brojo, you were saying something about Netflix specifically, just in general, or?
Yeah, they put out that show, Cutie.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, he just said the pedophile shit.
Yeah, the pedophile network. But they put out 9 seasons of Naruto, the original series. So there's that.
All
Netflix,
is forgiven.
Yeah, Netflix, please sponsor. I bought a headband. I bought a Hidden Leaf Village headband. Why? Because I wanted one when I was a fucking middle schooler, and I didn't get one. And I'm gonna get my fucking dual disc back too. Yeah. Anyway, I'm staring off into the ether because I'm remembering the childhood that I almost had but didn't. Anyway, yeah, it's a fucking mood, right, Lo?
Mood.
That's right.
Oh, well, what are you going to do? I'm an adult now. I'm a man-child, so I can make posters of myself shirtless and buy fucking Pokemon figures. You know, my mom was like, when you're older, you can make the rules, and now she like criticizes how I live my life still, so it's fine.
Ooh,
You can't just go around. You can't just go around on the internet saying things like that. Watch me, bitch. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
You go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round you go back. Jack, do it again.
Anyway, so Vaughn and Smokey did not read the Denver Allen skit, which was pretty fucking big sad. Because I wanted them to do it because they hate each other. So I wanted to hear the intensity of the room, but it didn't happen. So one of these days we're gonna have to do a cold read.
I mean, I didn't get to say the famous line, I want to gouge out your eyes with a spoon. I didn't get to say that. That's horrible, man. I should have got to say that shit. That's a classic line, man. I should have got to say that.
Did he say that in the case?
I don't think so, but I wanted to say it. I was going to say it.
Why the fuck you, Vaughn? Cunt.
I'm pretty sure both of us can recite that from fucking memory at this point.
Yeah, because Lo and I we hired some voice actors, and by hired I mean I actually paid people. Not like I hired people like I just let.
Guys, I think you have somebody in the queue.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold it. We just got a confession from Will that he hired thugs, man. We just got a confession.
Oh boy.
We went to Home Depot, we honked our horn.
I assembled the Tower of Power while you stream.
We're Home Depot and we can help.
That's sexually attractive, P. Mars.
Check your queue, guys. You got people in the queue?
I'm gonna watch them.
Oh, me too.
Oh my God, is that a whole bunch of Rubik's Cubes back there?
What?
Oh, never mind. That's just as bad.
Are you fucking crazy?
Look at what John's doing. Look at my screen and then look at his.
That looks fucking cool.
He's got
it looks like there's a bunch of Rubik's Cubes back there, man.
It's going into another universe.
That's neato.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I could fucking do that too, yeah.
That is pretty crazy. Wow.
Have you checked the queue, guys? You listen to me?
Yes, I've checked the queue. There's
Wait a minute. What happened to Q? What happens with Q?
I don't know. Cause Tog was in there and someone named
No, they all fucking left. They had better.
They left already.
And who can blame them? You know?
Yeah, I don't
Q worships an Egyptian demon by the name of Kek, right?
At one point, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Kek is an Egyptian demon. Google it.
The god Chaos. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a demon. He's underworld.
He's a
Underworld.
frog. He's a frog. He's associated with Seth or Set.
Yeah.
I always forget which is which.
Set.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kek is a demon, and you notice the Q people, they're all the time saying Kek. Kek is an Egyptian demon of the underworld. It is.
John, pull your pants up.
Do you believe this demon exists?
Can't hear you guys.
I believe demons exist, and I believe that you can give them power by speaking that energy out to them. Whether Kek is the actual name of a demon, I don't think demons give a shit. I think they can latch on to any kind of energy and use that energy for nefarious purposes.
Donald Trump.
While it's true
Wait a
that
minute.
demons may not be a real demon, a real demon could use that energy to their own advantage.
So wait a minute. Are they only able to sort of do what they do if they have our energy available? It's going towards them.
I believe that demons and evil spirits are limited in their abilities. Yes, I do believe that.
Demons, man.
So if people just completely ignored them or didn't give them any energy, I'm not sure how they would either give them or not give them, but let's say that they decided to not give them energy. Would the demons just sort of cease to have power and then not ever be thought about and then in essence not exist?
I would love to believe that is true. You have no idea how much I would love to believe that is true, but I don't think so. I think if they're at a source where they can't get any kind of energy, they would just then go to a source that does produce energy. You know, I would love to believe though that it would be that easy to wipe out a whole cadre of demons. That would thrill me to no end. You know, it'd be like
starve them of energy.
It would be like throwing a thermal grenade into a bunch of enemies. You know, it would be awesome. But unfortunately, demons and evil spirits would just find another source of energy. I would think that would be my guess.
Fuck me, long day. Holy.
Yes, it was a busy day.
It was eventful. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Oh wow, I know how to fucking derail a conversation. Alrighty then. So,
yes, you did derail the conversation.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you didn't want to go down this route.
Now, anyway, psychedelic. Have you seen any of these, or you know what John does, or anything about this, or is this your first experience with this nonsense?
She's been on before.
She has. Was she the
She
one?
was on. She was on when we had the live meetup.
Right, the tarot reading, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got that. By the way, I was pretty upset about that.
Oh, what? You never got a reading?
Did I get mine?
No, I
don't think
I never got
mine.
a reading. No,
I never got mine either. I don't remember if I did.
Rojo was playing an essential role that night and being like the guy that. No, but he was being like the guy that was kind of doing the research end of it. You know, I was just turning over the cards. He was
just turning over the cards. All right, very good.
Yeah.
All right. We had to go search what the cards mean, and
right. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Rojo was looking up the definition of the cards while she flipped them over. I remember.
Yeah, because I didn't want to have my influence on the interpretation.
Right.
You know
You didn't want to tarnish the answer. Right?
Exactly.
Meanwhile, it all depended what website you went to.
That's true. Some of them could say things that were essentially completely opposite.
Yeah.
It is better to buy a real book of interpretation rather than to just search generally.
I probably think that you guys.
Well, you were roboting, dear, on my end anyway.
A little bit, but
rip,
I don't.
sorry.
It's all right. So you couldn't do a reading right now? Just a quick general, not like anything labor intensive.
I don't think she has the cards memorized just yet. I think she's still working on that, right?
Me? I mean, I have never really been someone that was into tarot per se. I've had a couple of decks. I was interested in it for a little while, and then it was more of an appreciation for the art and the symbology and the little stories that, you know, the cards were sort of associated with.
All right, I just thought it would be a fun little thing. That's
no,
all
I
right.
mean, I could get them if you want me to.
Yeah, if you want to, it'll be. We got like 20 minutes left, so it'll be a good way to.
Maybe Brojo, can you do the same thing you did last time? Would you be willing?
Okay, John Batista time. Do me,
Sure,
do me,
yeah.
do me.
Whoever
So I
wants
think
to,
Lo
if
might
Rosie
have.
doesn't
Maybe
want
she
to.
has a site in mind.
Yeah. Hold on a sec. I'll be back.
My little brother has the book if y'all want me to go get it.
Go get it.
Yeah, let's go get it. There we go.
Oh, and
get
here's a
There you go.
preliminary
Go get
question
it.
for the
Every little
the
bit
end
helps.
of the.
Also, Vaughn,
Yes.
send me where you were born and when, and I'll do your birth chart for you.
Yeah, okay. All right, sounds cool. I'll leave it on your. Where you want me to leave it? Facebook,
Discord.
Discord. Okay. All right, man.
Just curious if this stream is ending in 20 minutes, is there going to be like a continuation on someone
Well,
else's?
I'm pulling a John
channel?
Batista here. Do me.
We will. We
From
got
the, from
time.
the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hear me now. You want a reading? I give you a reading. Only 99 cents a minute. I give you a reading, okay?
Whatever happened to these 900 people? Whatever happened to them?
I don't know. The telephone went out of style with the
telephone
internet.
did go out of style, didn't it? Yeah. it
Yeah.
did.
So for those who don't know, the show always continues over on the Discord. People go in and they pop in general or whatever, and they do their little conversations or whatever. So I'll put the Discord.
$25 a shot. Are you kidding me, John? Is that what that said? $25
it's
a
Donald
shot.
Trump, 45. It's the 45th
Donald
president
Trump,
with
40.
a
Okay,
button head.
45. Like, what in the hell? I thought it said $25 a shot. I was like, what the hell? Are you kidding me?
I forgot.
Okay.
Vaughn can't read.
Well, the boxes are only this big, bro. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
It's not like it was full screen or something.
So there's the Discord.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the links
All right.
out there now.
I got
so-
a job.
Come on, it's in the name. Trump Rum.
It's in the name.
Yeah, I went and got some Trump dollars, $100 bills. I went and got a pin. I got some. What the fuck is the word for it? Some tchotchkes, some little knick-knack shit. It's a pretty swell day.
Yeah.
John, don't be messing with no tarot card reading. You know what the Bible says. You know Torah.
That's right, man.
You're inviting trouble into your life right now.
Ain't supposed to be messing with that shit, boy.
John got a general reading once, so it's not a big
Triple
deal.
distilled. All right.
Don't be mixed with those pagans.
That's right, man.
We already hang out with Vaughn. It doesn't matter.
That's because I'm a white hat, though. I mean, I'm different. I'm a white hat. So you
Right,
you're gonna hang
Gandalf.
out with me.
Yeah, the fucking Balrog. Yep, very good.
That's it.
We had
because
some
I
guy
don't
at the
know
Trump
fucking
rally
shit.
call basically fucking Trump Gandalf today.
Trump
You
Gandalf?
shall not pass. He said it like the video will be on John's channel at some point, but he said it tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. So he basically compared Trump to fucking Gandalf and said that Trump went down to the southern border and said, "You shall not pass," and then all the immigrants went away. That's
Actually,
what
that
he
was
said.
pretty
Is
cool.
that
you'll
what
see
Vaughn
that-
did?
That's actually what I did. But whatever.
That cocksucker fucking ripped off on. What a piece of human garbage. All right, let me know when you're all ready. I'm here. Do I need to pause up?
Dude,
I got the
you
book.
know what flipped me out? And this is a true story. What flipped me out there? I saw a video on YouTube where people were down at the Georgia Guidestones. People I didn't even fucking know. Guess whose name was coming off their lips? Mine. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know these motherfuckers. They was down at Georgia Guidestones and they were milling around the Georgia Guidestones. And one of them actually mentioned me by name. I'm like, holy shit. And I didn't know these people. Seriously, I did not know this. It blew my fucking mind is what it did. Because, I mean, I'm a nobody, right? And these people actually mentioned me by name. They were down at the Georgia Guidestones. I couldn't fucking believe it. So maybe I am having an impact. People just ain't responding.
I had somebody recognize me when we went to the brew house, which was weird. And they knew who fucking Nakasuchi. You were gonna say bye, or are you taking a piss? Or okay. All right. I take a pass. I'm ready whenever you guys
So
are.
who's the person who's receiving this reading again?
I'm pulling a John Batista. Me,
No,
do
fuck
me.
you.
do me.
I've been waiting for a reading for months now. I'm going first.
I've been waiting for a reading
All right.
for months too. It was the same
So-
day.
We'll do another one here in a
It's
minute.
Will's show.
Yeah, it's my
So
show.
here's a question for you real quick.
Yeah.
How many times do you want me to shuffle the cards?
6.
6 times. Okay. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Outstanding.
Hey, Psychedelic, if I decide to have a Halloween party this year, we could do tarot card readings in the hangout.
That would be great. We're doing a
That would be fun.
I know it's Glacier, Michigash, but I like Halloween. Fucking sue me. So we're doing the whole month. Yeah, we're doing the whole month of Halloween. I've already started setting up Halloween for this year. The whole month of October, every week will be a Halloween themed episode, and I'll be doing movie reviews throughout the week and playing spooky games, Ghost and Goblins on Games You Love, and a handful of other things, including hopefully we're Dungeons and Dragons style thing. My buddy sells a tabletop game, but we can play it over the internet. We don't even need Roll20 to play it. We don't need dice at all. It's created a very interesting method of basically not needing dice anymore. It's got like a Wheel of Fortune style thing going on there. It's called Epic of Dreams. If you search it, just Epic of Dreams tabletop, you'll go see it. It's my buddy Drew, and that's his company, and that's his product.
How cool!
I think that the starter manuals are only like $10, and it's the base game. So, and it works with any other game, so you can actually use the system and integrate it with standard Dungeons and Dragons without needing dice. Typically,
Go ahead.
Oh no, I usually like playing with dice, but if you're short on funds or you just want to roll up a quick character and have fun with it, and just sort of play a quick game of something for shits and giggles, it's a good way to do it. Fuck you. Yeah, John playing Dungeons and Dragons with us. That should be a fucking riot.
I've never played. I've always wanted to.
Yeah, well, that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll DM or something, and we'll.
Who asked you to go out of town? The stupid young one or the married one?
What the hell is that?
He's playing audio clips.
Nice. Okay, this is
Cleo.
number six.
Number 6.
And also, do you want me to cut the cards before we start?
Yeah, cut it.
Okay. All right. So, Rojo, are you the one that's looking stuff up? Is he still here? Or wait, Lo, are you the one?
Yeah, I got the book.
Lo's
okay,
got
awesome.
it, yeah.
So are we doing just this? The one we did last time was just like a 6-card reading, and everyone had like its own, like this is what you want right now, and this is what you whatever. Like there was
past,
each one
your
meant
current, your
something.
future. Yeah.
Exactly. So are we doing something like that?
Yeah,
now?
we're doing we're doing
Roger
a
that.
6-card general. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm about to turn over the first one. Ready?
Ready.
All right.
Okay. So this is the Chariot, and he is upside down.
Okay. Well, is it a pentacle, a cup, a rod, or a sword? Or a court?
Chariot is he's a major arcana.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Number 7 card, I think, in the major arcana.
This fucking peacock nonsense.
Quite right. You're bloody well right. You got a bloody right to say.
Wait, who is that sings that?
All right. So
What is it?
I think it's a who.
was it upright or reversed?
Reversed.
Okay, so essentially, you have a great amount of self-discipline. You're experiencing some opposition at the time, and you have a lack of direction. So is this the past? Are we starting from the past, or are we going straight into the present?
The one we did last time. Let me
I
check.
believe the first is the past.
order.
Yeah, it's past,
Okay.
present, future, and then there's 3 other general cards. And they answer questions as far as I'm aware, I think.
So it's linked to Cancer and the moon. So if
Cancer
it's
the
reversed,
sign?
yeah. And if it's reversed, it denotes a lack of control, reverting to bad habits, a failure to follow through, and possible setbacks with travel arrangements.
And that's in the past position, correct?
Yeah. If that's the first one you pulled, then yes.
Neato. All right,
Okay.
I'm ready for the next one when you are.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, just to, FYI, the one that we did last time, I don't know if this is the same one that you want to apply here, but the first card was how you feel about yourself now. Second is what you want most at this moment. Third, your fears. 4, what is going for you. 5, what is going against you. 6, the outcome according to your current situation, or the question you asked. If you asked a question. Do we want to do this one, or do we want to do, like, I don't know which model?
I think that what you
we're
just
going
said
for.
is correct.
Is that the one we're going
That's
for?
what
Okay,
I-
So the answer to that one was what again? Just to reiterate, because there was a lot.
how you feel about yourself now is what the card represented.
Okay, so the next card is what then?
What you most want at this moment.
Okay, go ahead and flip the card for me.
Okay. Knight of Cups, and it is upright.
Okay, cups.
He wants an upright knight now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Knight of Cups?
Yes.
Okay, was it upright?
Upright.
Okay, this attractive and persuasive individual is on a quest, perhaps romantic or spiritual. An invitation or proposal is on the way.
Wonderful. Okay, and the third card represents what?
Your fears.
My fears. Oh, okay. This should be interesting. Go ahead and flip it for me.
Okay, it is the Empress, and she is upside down.
That's a major arcana, right?
Correct. If it has a name, it's a major. If it's a knight, king, etc.
Okay, so not inverted?
Inverted.
Inverted, yes.
Okay. Overindulgence, enjoyment of sensual pleasure, a tendency to become domineering.
Okay. Card number 4 represents what?
What is going for you?
Does that ring a bell at all with you?
Maybe we can address it some other time. Yeah. So
Ready for that?
So number 4 is what? I'm sorry.
What is going for you?
Okay. So go ahead and flip that card for me.
It is the Tower, and it is upright.
Oh, well, symbolic of 9/11. It's the tower. One of Nostradamus's debunked predictions, but I don't want to trigger Vaughn.
The Tower.
The Tower, yeah.
Why can I not?
Blatant
Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's right side up?
It is right side up, yeah.
Okay. Outmoded structures are smashed cleanly, leaving the way open to complete change. The Tower is a card of radical transformation. A partnership may suddenly dissolve.
Does that work for you?
That's interesting.
Yeah. That's what's going for you. Interesting.
All right. So card number 5 represents what?
What is going against you?
Okay, flip that card.
Temperance, and it is inverted.
Almost all major arcana tonight. That's great.
Yeah, and I shuffled, like pretty well, and 6 times in 3 different ways. So
You said temperance inverted?
inverted, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
so
very good.
disharmony, frustration, people are working at cross purposes.
All right.
That is what's going against you. Okay. So number 6 is the outcome according to your current situation or the question you asked. Now, you didn't ask a question. Do you want to ask it before we flip the card? Or do you want to just let it default to the outcome according to your current situation?
No, I want to ask it a question.
Okay.
Well, I want to know I want to know
silently?
I'm gonna ask it publicly. The ultimate outcome of my life.
The ultimate outcome of your life. Okay. So, wow.
Just like anybody else, death.
I am holding the death card.
I know you are.
It is inverted.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone refuses to budge even for his or her own good. Possible loss of a friendship. Beware of accidents.
Every fucking time I get one of these, number 6 is death.
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
Always death inverted.
I'm gonna show it to you.
That's why I asked that question, because every time I fucking ask it, it's death inverted. I get different answers for every other fucking question except for that.
Real?
Yeah, for real. That's why I said. That's why when you started laughing, I knew immediately what it was.
Yeah. Okay, so so I've got this great picture, and I don't know where to send it, but I've got it.
Discord's good. In the Discord, are you in there yet?
Not yet, but I will be. I will go in.
All right, we're gonna. Okay, so normally I'd wrap it up in 5 minutes, but Vaughn is over there queefing in his pants for a reading.
I'm gonna have to reshuffle.
How many times do you want to shuffle?
That would be advisable.
Yeah. Do you want to do this right now? You want to do another one right now?
Do it.
Lido missed the boat that day.
Hey, it's Will.
Do it.
He's super into the singing tonight.
Yes, I love to sing.
Do it now.
So
when you're in the midst of adversity, what should you do? You should sing.
Laugh and sing.
Exactly.
Deprive the evil forces of your energy.
Forgive me for using the speech voice. I have
Okay, so how many times am I shuffling these for you, Vaughn?
You're shuffling them 6
Hold
times.
on.
Just like
The bot is playing. Hold on, Will. Go ahead.
Let me tell you about a story about a man named Jim, and he went down to Beverly Hills.
I had to mute. There we go. What are you doing?
Forgive me for using a text-to speech voice. I have issues with my voice. That does not allow me to communicate normally, and I apologize for this. Hey guys, I have to tell you a story. A story all about hell. My life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
I think Quentin wants in.
Didn't I just do this? Didn't I just do this?
Chilling out back and relaxing, all cool.
He's still going.
Shooting some ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood, I got in on it. My mom got scared. She said,
Michael, you really got yourself into trouble on that one, brethren. I got backup this time.
She sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss, and then she gave me my ticket. I put on it.
Didn't I just do this?
Hey, Will, are you guys doing tarot card readings?
We are, but I
You're
don't want to
fucking
go
paying
too
attention to
long.
the stream, you would know that.
I don't want to go too long. I was gonna end it in a couple of
All right,
minutes.
well, can I do mine real quick?
She can fucking meet us in the fucking Discord, or
Yeah,
we can do it fucking
if you want a
we'll do
tarot
it more
reading
there.
meeting in the Discord tonight, but we're gonna
I'm
get
next,
Vaughn's. Yeah, we're gonna get Vaughn's live because he asked for it, and I'm a
I
generous.
got
host.
one more shuffle to go, and then we're
One more shuffle to go. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Do the
I
Von
will.
Hill shuffle.
I almost
These
guarantee
cards are kind
Von
of
Hill
huge, so they're hard to shuffle.
it's a statistical anomaly, but I can almost guarantee you 6 card is death inverted for me every fucking time we do this. We'll do it again live so that
Hey, Will.
there's no fuckery.
Yeah, I should put the board on camera so it's on visible. So
Death inverted.
Willie boy.
Yeah, what?
I'm sorry I missed most of the show, man. I'll give you a pee-pee rub later.
All right, that's
the
fine.
pee-pee rub. Wow.
Uh-oh.
The pee-pee
So
rub.
thoughtful.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Who's playing the... Okay, stop. Who the fuck is playing the bongo drums?
Brojo. It's fucking Brojo. He plays bongo.
I'm sitting there like, holy shit, is Brother Voodoo getting ready to come out somewhere?
Yeah,
What the fuck
man.
going
Papa
on?
leg ma, Papa leg ma. Yeah.
I mean, but
Papa
anybody remember the comic book Brother Voodoo? Anybody remember that besides me? Yeah, y'all don't. Yeah, forget it.
Vaughn,
Never
I'm
mind.
15 years old.
And not you. I was referring to anybody that might be closer to my age, but whatever. Wait a minute.
Okay,
I'm the only older person in here, aren't I?
I don't know. I don't know. Will's pretty old.
Where's the line between older and not older?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm 56. And Will is what? 30-something, Will?
27, relax.
27, okay. So almost 30. Okay, so somewhere betwixt those two?
Okay. So do you want me to cut these cards?
If you would, please. Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. So the first card, again, is how you feel about yourself now.
How
Ready?
I feel about myself now. Okay.
How
Here
you
we
feel
go.
about yourself now.
This ought to be good.
All right. So this is the Knight of Swords, and he is inverted.
Okay. Okay, the Knight of Swords inverted is this glib fellow should be viewed with suspicion. He is not what he appears to be.
How you feel about yourself right now?
Means I'm about.
And that's how I. So there's somebody. So there's somebody that.
He
So
doesn't
basically,
feel
there's
himself.
somebody. Oh, hold on. There's basically somebody that is posing as my friend that is not. Basically, what that means.
Vaughn, you're a wizard.
No, it means that you're not feeling yourself, Vaughn. You're not feeling yourself.
That's not what I got from it.
That's
Yeah,
not
grab
what
your
I
dick.
remember.
Say. Okay, say the. Hold it. Lo, read the definition again.
It says this glib fellow should be viewed with suspicion. He is not what he appears to be.
Okay, so there's
This
somebody.
is how you feel about yourself. Right
Oh, how
now.
I feel about myself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there days that I feel like that? Yeah, but I mean, is it constant? No, not even close.
Well, this isn't meant to be 100%.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So next one
Just
is
now.
what you most want at this moment.
Ooh.
We all know what that
Cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
There's the Five of
Kids.
Pentacles, and it is inverted.
5 Pentacles. Wow. And what
Okay,
do I
the
have
Five
around my
of
neck?
Pentacles inverted.
Five of Pentacles inverted.
The worst has passed. Hard times can be overcome.
This is what you
Cha-ching,
want
baby.
most at this moment. Okay, so number 3 is your fears,
My fears.
and it is the Hierophant, and it is right side up.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
The Hierophant, Major Arcana, number 5.
Why is all my shit inverted, man? What's up with that?
Oh, this one's right side up.
Oh, that one's right side up. Okay.
Yeah.
The
And this is
Hierophant.
your fears.
Hierophant.
It's right side up.
Yeah.
Financial loss, poverty, lack of mindset, isolation, worry.
What?
The card offers mercy and compassion and indicates a need for approval and conformity. It's associated with Taurus.
Right. Is that addressed to me, though, or to someone around me?
That's your fears, Vaughn.
Well, I do find it odd that when I do a video, I get no comments. And I see all these other people, they do a video, and there's just thousands of comments. And I do a video, and it's like crickets. It's like, what the fuck was up with that? So, yeah, I would say that pretty much tracks. It's like I'm invisible or some shit.
Okay, next.
All right, so this is number 4. What is going for you?
Alrighty.
This is a 7 of clubs.
All right.
I'm sorry, of clubs?
Yes.
Clubs. Or
Is that a
staff.
court card?
No,
or
it's regular.
staffs. Either
Rods.
clubs or staffs. Rods, right, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess rods.
Oh, rods. Okay.
Okay, so the 7 of rods?
Mhm. This is what is going for you.
I just realized I can't read gibberish. Is 7 VIII?
It's 2 after.
No, VII.
V is 5 and 2 is 7.
Okay, is it inverted?
It's right side up.
Okay, this is the card of the underdog. Despite overwhelming odds, victory is assured. Now is the time to take advantage of the situation.
This is what's going for you. So this is what's going against you. The next.
Okay,
one.
so despite everything, I'm going to fucking win over this shit. All right, very good.
You will be victorious.
Outstanding. Thunder.
All right, so
Thunder. Thunder.
what is going
Thundercat.
against
Oh!
you?
Whatever. Anyway, go ahead.
What is going against you is the world.
Yeah.
The world. It is a major arcana.
Okay.
Oh, that was the card. The
Right
world?
side up. Right side up.
The card is called the world.
The
Yes.
world.
Holy shit! You know that
Okay,
almost.
so
Go ahead.
the
Lo.
power. Oh, sorry. It represents the completion of life's circle and mystical unity within the cosmos. The power of transcendence is within reach. Can attain worldly success and liberation through spiritual rebirth.
That's what's going against you, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going against you?
That's what it's supposed to be, but I'm not sure how to put that against you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's against me at all. That sounds like
No, if it
Go
had
ahead.
been reversed, it would have been success may be delayed. You are not quite there yet. Time to filter out imperfection and refine your vision.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the way I interpret it is your hubris and your abilities are going to get the best of you, and you're going to fuck it all up. That's when it's like basically it's saying that you're going to drop the ball at the fucking 40-yard line.
I don't know. That's not exactly what I was getting out of it, but whatever.
Because something that goes against you that's a positive can't be unless you just end up falling to your own incompetence.
Well, I mean, the gods could intervene too, right? I mean, you know.
I guess. Okay, so number 6.
Then again, the card does represent the completion of life cycle, so that kind of sounds like dying to me.
That was, but that was the world.
You gonna die, boy?
Well, now wait a minute. If I'm gonna die victorious, then fuck yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that.
I don't know.
If I die victorious, I am okay with that.
So, what's the next thing here?
Yeah, what's the next card?
The next thing is the outcome according to your current situation or the question you asked.
So you can ask a question or you can get the outcome.
I can ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What question do I ask? I mean, there's thousands that I could ask.
You could ask what I asked.
Okay. Is my Vietnamese girlfriend gonna get here in November, or October or November, or November? Because she takes her test in October 26th.
You got to be specific, so make sure.
That's pretty specific.
Yeah. Is my Vietnamese girlfriend going to get here sometime in November?
All right, so here we go. It is the 4 of Pentacles, and it is inverted.
Okay. What is 4 in nonsense?
It's a 1-5.
One and
it's a 1 IV.
It's IV.
Okay.
It's
So is
Roman numerals, you uncultured swine.
Is that right side up?
It's inverted.
Obstacles stand in the way of material gain. Expect delays.
Expect delays. Fuck.
There we go.
Oops.
You might not
you know,
come.
COVID and everything, Vaughn. You know.
Yeah, I know. The COVID. That's probably what it is. It's COVID.
But anyway, I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah, that's a good place to end.
Next.
Fun.
See you on the Discord, you fucking whores.
I want to
See,
do
I'm
mine
just-
in the Discord.
Yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna do
let's
Lowe's in the
do it.
Discord. I'm
I'm
gonna pop in.
Take a minute or two between now and then, but I will be in a minute.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I want mine
this
read too.
Thursday, oh my fucking
Cool.
god, Von left already. What an asshole. So this Thursday or Friday, we're gonna be interviewing Von Helton about the entire story of his life in chronological order, and then at the end, hopefully it only takes an hour. It'll probably take a whole lifetime to get through the whole thing. We're gonna try the abridged version of Von Helton's life. And then we're going to open up the room to questions and probably trolls. We might try to break it up.
Hey, Will, since I'm gonna be on that show, are you actually gonna put my fucking thing in the thumbnail this time?
Yeah, but I knew ahead of time that you wouldn't be here.
Fair enough.
Because I know everything. God damn it. Anyway, thanks for watching.
All right.
I appreciate it. Big turnout plus new subscribers. Somebody new subscribed. I suppose I should shout them out real quick. Somebody saw the previous video, the Quran burning, and they were pretty happy about that. So that was pretty stellar. Let me get a name because I like to shout out new subscribers because it's only fair. Somebody took the time out of their day. And
don't forget to check out the Brojo Show.
Yeah, pimp your shit, but also thank you, Prayer Time, for subscribing today. That was nice. apparently creationist cat is talking shit about me.
Come check out Quentin Phipps, the Random Ginger, and the Good Morning Ginger Nation show on Ginger Nation.
Okay, so by the way, Sister Sunshine, go fuck yourself. Anyway, thank you and have a nice night. I appreciate Anyway.
All right. Have a good one. See you soon.
See you on the Discord.